I feel like I'd like to see my face in the picture. What? There's someone behind you, in other words? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and save, yeah. This is fucked. This is fucked, guys. This is pain. I have never seen a Japanese adventure game be this obtuse. Last time an adventure game was this obtuse, it was JB Harold. But those games were like masterpieces in writing, so it was worth it. It was 100% worth it because the investigation was so intriguing that you wanted to keep going. This is just fucked. And everyone's gone. Like, we should have found like 3 people at this point. It seems the terminals are used to transmit communications and data throughout the facility. Even if I make a mistake, I won't use it like Jin and I did. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wait, can I? No, every time. Okay. It crashed. It crashed. The game crashed. This fucking game. Presented by Idis. The game crashed. The game crashed. Okay, luckily we have... Yeah, luckily we just saved. We didn't lose any progress. We didn't lose any progress from that because we literally just saved before we got on the elevator. Yeah, I tried to be clever, yo-yo, and right-click to get out of this menu. And what it did was it acted like I selected second floor and then crashed. Because I guess it couldn't figure out what to do because it was supposed to take me into, like, it wasn't supposed to change maps because I canceled, but all it could do there is change maps. So it freaked out and shit itself. Oh, you actually found a playthrough that actually got through it? Oh my god. It just made you angry. Oh my god. It's no different, is it? It's just fucked, isn't it? Is it like Clock Tower Ghost Head? Is it like Clock Tower Ghost Head where you have to do like completely unrelated shit for other shit to unlock? Or is it, or do I have to like shove the, oh, of course. Of course it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. There is no adventure. There is no adventure design. I may have triggered something just looking at this window then. Oh, no. Yeah, this is War of the Dead event flag bullshit, Shilerai, welcome in. Oh, no. No wonder they simplified. No wonder Dead of the Brain 2 felt so simplified.
Pizza time.
I haven't done enough reading. I didn't think so. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at this window either. It's expensive on the second floor. If you fall from here, you'll have to be prepared for a broken bone. If you hit it in the wrong place, you might die if you don't do it well. What? Why would I ever? The animals in the back were probably used as guinea pigs, even though it's for humans, it's pitiful. Yeah, animal testing bad. Animal testing bad. I have no idea what these drugs are. This is so shit. Like, it's not the dialogue. Macaw said the dialogue was the problem. The dialogue's kind of shitty. It's kind of corny, but it's not bad. I've definitely heard worse. That's not the problem with this game. The problem is the fucking event flags, the event triggers. Like, the dialogue is not the issue. Now we can probably go in here and it's probably on now. Nope, never mind. We need to look at more shit. Yeah, look at absolutely everything. I simply haven't done enough reading. You know what? That's fine. We'll go up to the 3rd floor and look at everything again. Yeah, do not right-click in here, otherwise it'll try to cancel out and die because it tried to cancel out. It's all just the same shit we've already read. Looks like I should give up on the lockers. It would be better to look elsewhere. It was hot and humid because the room was closed. This is the director's room. Maybe I should look again. I felt like someone was just in the director's office. Could that be my imagination? We gotta look at all the doors too. We gotta look at absolutely everything. Otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, the writer isn't satisfied. We haven't read every piece of text that this writer broke his back and poured his blood, sweat, and tears into writing. There's no point just looking at it. Let's quickly find them. Okay, we can't mess with these either. He won't do much. Okay, well, we're done with this. We have exhausted this place. Go! So we exhausted that place. We've pretty much exhausted this place. I don't think we've done anything special here. We did talk to Jean. We talked to Jean and got the Dracula dialogue. So that's good. Yeah, he doesn't want me moving boxes. Tags on the boxes are important. Because they all shipped locally. They were all local shipping. Nope. Wait, we did look everywhere too. Okay. Having flashbacks to Hell Maze, we're gonna see an old lady that's gonna tell us about the passage to the mansion that we've already been to 17 times. There's a 1st floor in this building. Your friends may be there. Push the secret 1 button in the elevator. Ma'am, I already came. That's where I came from. You just told me to go back where I came from. Okay, let's fully examine the 1st floor. Oh! Okay. Good, we're done with that. Back to the 2nd floor, I guess. Something new has to happen now. I've looked at everything. I have thoroughly examined... Oh. Not quite everything. Animals in the back were probably used as guinea pigs, even though it's for humans. It's pitiful. Oh, God. Now that I know that, let's go back in there and try to move these. I don't think they're hiding in this room, but they're the type to outwit us. Might be a good idea to try searching again. There might be mold on the cage. I don't want to touch it. don't want to see that anymore. I wonder what's in this cage. What? There's another cage with another animal. We gotta look at all the cages one at a time. What? It's a one-eyed rabbit! Skeleton rabbit! Even so, why does she look like this? I see. The experiments in that room use the animals here. That's it. It's so cruel, even if it's an experiment for humans. Is there really a need to go this far? This rabbit looks as if if only one side of its face was exposed to strong radiation. If that's the job of this institute, it's a bit pitiful, but maybe it can't be helped. After all, I may need something created through these experiments. Humans are selfish creatures. When I look at this rabbit, I feel sorry for it. Okay, yeah, the cat's in this one, the rabbit's in this one. Let's look at this one. Probably animals like the ones we saw in the other cages. I don't like things enough to go around looking at everything. I want to quickly find everyone and get out of this institute as soon as possible. I get a chill running down my spine when I think of all these cages containing animals from earlier. Okay, that had to have done something. Let's move. No. Oh, wait. If you move in the cage and the animal inside comes out, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want to open the cage. This is a laboratory. No, don't load. Oh! It's the second time I've done that. It's the second time I've done that. You doing okay? You doing okay, Shilerai? If it's any help, I tried to get Fall to work, and for some reason there was no sound. There was just no sound in Fall for some reason. Okay, the rabbit was here just the whole time. Okay, go. I don't know. I hear you. At least you don't have to, like... Okay, let's look. Do you know animal experimentation bad? No, I don't want to go back here. Shit.
Oh my god!
I know. I know. What a hot take. It's pitch dark. Alright, save again. I'm gonna save every time I get something, just in case I It's so easy to hit load and be like, oh no, I don't want to hit load, and then you right-click to get out, like any other game, and it just loads your game. It just loads, because right-click isn't cancel. Right-click isn't cancel like in every other PC 98 game I've ever played. It just does this, it just does it again. Except sometimes it is canceled. Occasionally it's canceled. As expected, it's pitch black by the time. We have to find him somehow by 12 o'clock. Okay, let's look at all this. What do you bet there's somebody up in the boxes now? Let's try and move these. Nope. Okay, let's go. No. Tags on the cardboard boxes. Try moving this one. It's something. It's a pain in the ass is what it is. We're trying to, it's got really shit event triggers that you have to guess at. Like proper shit. I won't use it like Jin and I did, even if I make a mistake. And we can't do anything else with this? Yeah, we can't contact the front desk again. Nothing particularly eye-catching. This place looks like the direct. Should I try it again? Look. There are telephones, ashtrays on the desk. Judging from the lack of work-related documents, the director was either very solid or someone who didn't do his job. Stylish desk. Yeah, we've done pretty much everything. Move. Which is more of a push button. Oh my goodness. It's definitely not Death of the Brain 1 or 2. It is a lot wordier than that in a very malicious way. And we can't go in here. Maybe we can go in here now. There are no lights on the emergency stairs, so you can't even see your feet. It seems better to use the elevator for safety reasons. Safer to use the elevator than the stairs. In the unlikely event the elevator breaks down, you'll have no choice but to use these stairs. It's the one I rode when I came down to the 3rd floor. It's currently showing the 3rd floor. Judging by the fact the elevator has been working since a while ago, I guess none of them are using it. Or maybe they're just hiding somewhere and staying still. Much easier to roam from floor to floor using this elevator than the emergency stairs. Oh, God. Have I still not read enough? Oh. The lights are off. There's a risk of tripping if you use this. Looks like no one's hiding behind that. This door leads to the stairs. Okay. I try to look through the glass of the door, but it's pitch black. I don't think any of them would hide in a place like this as they please. Shiora is a little emotionally scarred from a much older game than this that also had very bullshitty event flags called War of the Dead. I ended up really liking War of the Dead even though the event flags were actual insanity. Very weird shit. The kind of quest that made you discover a place that you'd already found. And the only way to trigger the event that let them clue you in on this place that you were supposed to have discovered then was to go to that place. Basically, it was like, thank you for the 10 bits.
Angry_Sugars cheered a whole dime. No one would blame you if you went back to the first anime game we saw tonight.
Twitch would. That's an illusion game. There's another illusion game that isn't porn, but that one was almost certainly porn. I just thought the voiceover was funny as shit. Oh no. Wait, give me a hint before you go. Yo, one hint. Just a hint. Not a dead giveaway answer, but a hint. I need a hint. I think I can get a hint. I think a hint is fine. Okay, a room is great. Give me a room. Yo, let's have a room before you go. Okay, thank you. I was actually on my way to the cages. Actually, I think I just left before I did that, so... Alright, let's look around. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Yo-Yo. That might be what we need. There might be mold on the cage. can't go to the cages. We can look at the cages. Oh, what if we have to use the test tube on the rabbit somehow? What if it like... What if I like open up the test tube and it goes out of its eyeball and shoots some kind of radiation into the test tube? It's I got nothing else. No need to use it here. Well, that's a no. Can't talk to it. Can I talk to it? Can't talk. Save game. I get you. No, it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's got us doing something. So many factories around here, the sky is cloudy. Okay. Look again. Move. Might be mold on the cage. Go. Man, it really doesn't want me near this. Okay. There's gotta be something. Okay, I don't think we're ready for room with the cages yet because there doesn't seem to be anything. There doesn't seem to be anything, but it is good that we, I mean, now we know that we gotta go back at some point. We'll check back into it. It doesn't stop being useful. Oh shit, there they are, we found them. We found them, guys. There they are, they're right there. Hey, Yo-Yo, I found it. Have a good day. They're right here. They're here, guys. We found them. Fuck this game. Fuck it. We're still I still want to know. Listen to this music. Look at the moon outside. It's so fucking cool. I hate how cool this game looks. I hate how good this game looks and sounds. If it looked like shit, I would have trashed it by now, but it looks so fucking cool. Yeah, that's fucked. That's fucked, Yo-Yo. Yeah, it's because I looked out the fucking window a few times. I swear that had to be what it was. Seed, you're late. You don't fucking say. Don't tell me they didn't know what they were doing. You cannot tell me that they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Hey, Yerg, welcome in. You can't tell. This is a troll-ass game. This is a troll game. Well, I was too late. I didn't find them. They all gathered in one place because they're a bunch of trolls. Also, Billy's missing. Billy's probably dead. Billy's missing, guys. There's only 4 people. Seed, you're late. What? Were you in this room? But there wasn't any electricity here. People wandering around here these days are nothing short of vagrants. It's okay just to turn on the electricity. Fuck you. Yeah, they were just chilling in here. Now you know why this hasn't gotten a translation yet. Imagine if somebody decided to localize this, but make the, just put in little things. Like, just put in little hints, basically. Make it a little more like your typical, visual novel. I guess I would change the vision, though. This needs a fan translation. I feel like it would be... This needs a fan translation. Fuck it. All 3 games. There are so many other games. There's so many other games that could use one first. Anyway, besides, didn't you just meet Billy? He just left. He was gonna record Seed's actions on video. No, unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone. I saw a pretty rabbit on this floor, though. The animals in that room were really creepy. I don't want to go into a place like that again. I can tell. I'm sure Billy went to the bathroom or something. I think he'll come back soon. He's dead. It's almost 12 o'clock. He's probably waiting on the first floor. Well, let's go to the first floor. Damn. I wanted to find them all. You didn't find one! Looks like he hasn't come back yet. It's 12 o'clock in 2 minutes. I'm sure you're going to the bathroom. Yeah, true. I mean, somebody did, you know, NK and the Dank team fucking translated War of the Dead for PC, or not PC 98, but for MSX. So those event flags were about this bad. It's 12 o'clock in 2 minutes. I'm sure you're going to the bathroom. I'm sure he's gone to the bathroom. Okay, we gotta talk. We gotta talk and look. No, cancel. Holy shit. Save. Jesus. I found a test tube. No need to use it here. Jin's smoking again. Every time I see this guy, he seems to be smoking. I think he may have become a heavy smoker. Jin, are you a heavy smoker? That's right. The number of cigarettes I smoke has increased yet again. How many? Oh, how many per day? 20? Maybe 30? Sanjukana. Kana. Oh, I guess that would be Meiji. Okay. Yeah, 20. No, 30, maybe? What is that? Well, what's the difference? Sounds about the same to me. From my point of view, Seed smoking has gotten... Oh, you look a lot heavier. Yeah, from my... You look heavier. Fucking idiot. May and Lena were probably hiding together. There's no way May could hide alone in such a creepy factory. I thought May would be found right away, but she's pretty good at hiding. They all hid in the same place, you idiot. In the end, I couldn't find anyone, so I guess today's drink will be on Seed. In the end, he couldn't find anyone, so I guess Seed's gonna be buying drinks. I already got paid. Please give me a break. No. So funny. Yeah, Lena's gotta go. Lena's a heavy drinker. When we all went out for drinks the other day, Gene and I had already reached our limits, but Lena was the only one who kept on drinking. As a pattern, Billy is the first to get drunk, followed by Dick. May doesn't drink much, and she always takes care of us when we get really drunk. Maybe there's no one among these members who can drink alcohol on an equal level with Lena. So Lena's basically the Marion Ravenwood of the group. Where's Dick hiding? Was there a place in this institute where a big guy like Dick could hide? It's kind of funny to imagine Dick hiding from me. Yeah, fucking Dick. We're talking about Dick hiding. Where would you hide, Dick, chat? I wonder what kind of face he was hiding behind. What kind of face? I wonder what he was hiding. What he could have been hiding behind. Toaster. I would not hide Dick in a toaster. That is not good. Burns do happen. Okay, let's talk. It looks like we've looked at it. Wait, let's look at everybody again one more time. Just in case. See, one less person alone is making this smoother. Chotto. I was a little curious. But when I came to the first floor earlier, there was a large man wearing a black cloak talking at the reception desk saying things like, "I'm Satan." Satan? Oh, you're talking to me. Yeah, he was kind of a weakling. His voice was trembling. Were you shaking? He was shaking. I don't think that's possible, but... What? You were scared, weren't you? You idiot, I'm totally fine. What? Satan was a djinn? When you find out... Then you'll find out right away. Gene seems to be bad at things like this. What are they talking... It was Gene using a voice thing. Where was Gene hiding? I was on the 3rd floor at first, but Seed got on the elevator. So I hurried and ran to the 2nd floor using the stairs. Yeah, they used all the places I couldn't go because the game design. No, we're talking about hiding Dick. Dick! The guy on the right! Dick! We gotta hide Dick! We gotta hide Dick! Where would you hide Dick? Damn, I guess he was using the fire escape after all. After that, I stayed on the fishy, smelly room with the laboratory on the 2nd floor, but I couldn't stand it anymore and went down to the 1st floor. Then all of a sudden, I got a call from the terminal. And at that, I was really surprised, so I went out, and it turned out to be you, Seed. I figured that you'd definitely come to the 1st floor after I hung up the phone, so I went up the stairs to the meeting room on the 3rd floor. The emergency staircase here was quite dark, so I didn't use it because I thought it was dangerous. Well, Seed was... Well, you were only using the elevator, Seed, so there it is. If you look closely, you can see the movement of... You can see... If you look closely, we would always know exactly where you were at a glance. I failed. I personally was wanting to take the stairs. I work for Dick Jones. Dick Jones! Nearly 4 hours and no monsters. True. I mean, I have been ranting too. So about 3 hours and no monsters. No death. Well, there was death. There was death. And there has been some gore. There was the security guard that they showed on the news with his eyeball fucking hanging out of his head. And then there were the animal experiments. There was the cat and the rabbit. So there was a little bit of disturbing stuff, but yeah, so far it's been pretty tame. The emergency staircase here was quite dark, so I didn't use it because I thought it was dangerous. Seed only uses the elevator, so here it is. You see the movement? Okay, I failed. Was May with Lena? Yeah, we'll be together forever. We entered the warehouse on the laboratory on the 2nd floor. When we saw the animals, we were surprised. Lena tripped over a box next to her. Because anybody would be surprised if they saw something like that. So what happened? I was sitting in an empty meeting room while we were still. You came in and turned on the light. Jin came in and turned on the light. See, I went there too, but the lights weren't on, so I couldn't see. I couldn't see your face because of the backlight, but I didn't make a sound no matter who came. May and the others were planning to we're planning to hide first, but they never expected to be hiding in such a dark place. Okay. I could have found it right away if I turned on the light. It was so dark that I couldn't even tell where the switch was, and I thought people outside would get suspicious if I turned on the lights. He is so shit. We won by a landslide today. It's frustrating, but I have no choice but to admit it. Are the animals on the 2nd floor really being used in a nuclear experiment? Maybe, but you can use real people. I don't have one, so I guess it can't be helped. I can't do it. Well, it's our fault for sneaking in without knowing anything. There's no point in criticizing someone else's research institute. That's right. Alright. Wasn't Dick with Billy? I do like that their mouths are animated. Whenever they speak, their mouths move. Yeah, we were together all the way to the meeting room. Where were you hiding before that? Well, when we came down to the 2nd floor, we found you in the hallway. I hid on the stairs and saw you lying on the floor crawling towards the meeting room. It was so funny that we both started laughing. I believe there was a security system on the 2nd floor. That security device emits infrared light, so I was crawling trying to get through without touching it. Come to think of it, Billy also mentioned that the security system was malfunctioning. Apparently, when it was working normally, you could see blue light from the LED. Even if you walked through, nothing would happen. So it was pretty nice. Is that so? If you told me that sooner, I wouldn't have had to crawl on the floor every time I passed by. But if I saw you crawling on the floor by yourself, I would have died laughing then and there. Please, so we didn't have to crawl. We didn't have to crawl across. Fucking hilarious. Everyone was already there. Wait, everyone was already there. Waiting for Seed. He never came, and Billy, who was tired of waiting, decided to chase Seed with his camera. Come to think of it, Billy was slow. You wouldn't say that you went home alone first, right? Billy's bike is at the front door. Besides, he's not the kind of guy who goes home without saying anything, right? That's true, too. Is Billy still here? It's already 12:30. Yeah, that tracks. Maybe he's hiding somewhere and just sleeping. I'm worried. I think I should go look for him. Who? This must be Seed after all. Me again? Oh, who's gonna look for him? I guess Seed will. Well, Seed knows every room in the lab. It can't be. No, I don't. I don't know the stairs. You guys know the stairs, you fucking stair climbers. I guess I'll go. Where is Billy? Where's Billy? We gotta find Billy. Save 4. Go! Go! We look. I don't want to see it anymore. If I were a cat, I'd probably be okay. Yep, Rabbit's still fucking weird. I don't think Billy is in this cage. Let's move some shit. There might be mold on the cage. Okay, so Billy's probably dead. Billy's probably dead. That was so fucked. That was so fucked. Actually, oh wait, no. I don't even want to hit cancel. I don't want to leave. Like, it may crash the game again. Look in here. Oh! We found Billy. We found him. That was fast. Hi, Billy. Billy, are you good? Billy found the jam boxes. The cardboard boxes should have been stacked neatly when I arrived, but now they're all everywhere. Looks like there's someone under the big cardboard box. There's a lot of blood splattered around. This isn't just a thing. I think Billy's stomach exploded from eating so much delicious jam from the jam in these cardboard boxes. It looks like a human has fallen. That means the bloodstains on this cardboard belong to this person. Move the boxes. It's Billy! His fucking arm is gone! Billy? Well, why is Billy in a place like this? Talk to him. Billy! Billy! Oi! Wake up! Billy, wake up! Come on, everybody's waiting! Get him some peanut butter for that jam. Come on, Billy. This was stupid. Just wake up. It's so... The music is so good, like, every time it plays. I can't believe the boxes did this. That's right, that's true, Zalathar. We finally found Billy, but we need to find his arm. It's no good. No matter what I say, Billy won't respond. Oh man, remember when he filmed me fucking eating shit on my bike and totaling my bike. Ah, good times. Ah, Billy. Whatever, no matter what I say, he won't respond. Move him. Use the test tube. Look at him. Billy died. But that can't be. You were so energetic until just now. He had all those batteries. He had so much energy. Objectively. This soundtrack is awesome, Rig. This soundtrack is really good. Oh no. Oh god, it's Midnight. Midnight did it. Of course. Midnight did it. Ban Midnight for the murder of Billy. Why does Billy have to die? Why did Billy have to die? What happened here? Look at his face. Look at his missing arm. His arm has been torn off. Like he was attacked by a lion. The gore is really fucking in your face, too. They weren't fucking around with the gore in this. Jeez. Yeah, but why is his arm torn off? The wound looks like it was forcibly cut off, rather than being cut with a knife-like object. It was ripped right out of his elbow. Can we move him? Can we? Okay, we can't. I mean, there's no point talking to him. He doesn't really have much to say anymore. Is there anything in his hand? There's something that looks like blood stuck all over the cardboard. Maybe something happened here. Something must have happened, guys. Somebody's responsible. Yeah, at least something happened. He was attacked by a lion-shaped box. Nintendo Labo 2 ain't nothing to fuck around with, kids. Was it originally a cardboard box with blood on it that crumbled? No, this fresh blood stain was made within a few minutes of when I arrived earlier. Okay, keep looking at boxes. Just as we entered the room, the cardboard collapsed and Billy... But then these cardboards shouldn't have been that heavy. Billy's left arm hit the card... I can't believe it's... Billy's left arm would have just been ripped off from a cardboard box. Could it be murder? But there were only 6 of us in this research institute. Even I, who was searching all over the research institute, couldn't find a single one. Nobody I know, none of my friends would ever do something like this. I should be the one who knows best. Huh? Something's glowing behind the cardboard. It's his camera. Come to think of it, I heard that he went out by himself to take pictures of me searching for everyone. Anyway, this video camera is mine. I'll keep it. See, now I'm into it. See, now I'm getting interested. We got an item. Okay, do we have to... Can we move? Oh, maybe I have to just use... No, we can't even use? Say goodbye to Billy. It's no good. He won't respond. Billy was killed by someone. There must be someone else lurking in this research institute besides us. Come to think of it, when I came here, May said, there's still nuclear fuel stealers. I remember her saying, it's a good idea to go because there were some robbers out here. Could it be that one of those robbers killed Billy? If that's the case, Billy's killer is still lurking around. There is a possibility that it'll happen. If we don't let everyone know about this and leave this laboratory ASAP, we'll be in danger too. It's good now that we're not playing hide and seek for some fucking reason. Yeah, that was incredible. Anyway, Billy was killed by someone. Yeah, okay. Go? Okay, here we go. Anyway, it would be better to let everyone know about this as soon as possible. They'll be sad. But I can't lie about something like this. It's bad. Billy. Yeah, isn't that like Taihendes? I think Taihenda is, I think Taihan does. That's tough. And it's usually, this is bad. Calm down, Seed. Did you find Billy? I found him, but he's dead. Again. Not so. Oh, God. Don't be an idiot. Where the hell is he? It's not a lie. He's really dead. Where is he? The warehouse on the 3rd floor. No. But wait. Someone. I think someone killed Billy. Maybe the killer's still hiding somewhere. But who? I don't understand. Anyway, let's go see it. Seed, can you show me around? Yeah, let's go. Gah! Yeah, that's not good. Billy! Why, Billy? There's no way, Seed. Why would you have killed Billy? Don't be stupid. Why would I have ever killed Billy? Billy was after you. Dick thinks I killed Billy. Let's go look at his bodies, guys. Let's go look at his body. We'll poke him with a stick. After 14 hours, you got the sharpening to work on Linux. You were about to install Windows' new AOC monitor doesn't have a sharpening setting. Oh, fuck. Good job finding that. Good job getting that. Well, of course you'd find something. We're always going to find something on this system. Dick, stop it. There's no way Seed would have done something like this. And just look at him. His left arm has been torn off. The culprit is bleeding. No. The culprit has completely slaughtered him. He must have been showered with blood. Why? Why did Billy have to be killed? Anyway, let's go back to the 1st floor. It's bad for Billy to be here. Oh, they're so sad. Look how sad they are now. Seed, who do you think could have killed Billy? I'm not gonna say who do you think he was killed, because that's a very stupid thing to say, considering he was literally ripped to shreds. That guy looked like he got in a fight with a paper shredder. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty sick, Nick. Good job. Why? Why did Billy have to die? It doesn't... It's the robbery that was mentioned on the news. Still going on. Still hidden. I searched all the rooms. That would have been a much easier target than Billy. Seed, stop it. If I remember correctly, the security guard here was also stabbed by one of the security guards was also stabbed by the criminal. I'm sure it might be the same person. Hey, Dick, where are you going? It's already decided. I'm gonna find who did this. Well, I'll go too. Me too. Stop this! Why? Seed didn't feel bad about... What, do you not feel bad about Billy being killed? It's so frustrating. You saw Billy, right? It's not normal for someone to do something so cruel. Whoever did this, his brain has got to be completely fucked up on drugs or something. There could be a second victim if we just look around unprepared. Anyway, I'll leave Billy's affairs to the police. The fact that the robber was still lurking in this laboratory means that the police made a mistake. This time, no matter how much they do, it's not gonna be that simple. Good point, main character. Yeah, see, now sense is being togged. If only we weren't playing hide and seek for no fucking reason, then Billy would have gotten mauled by a lion. He wouldn't have gotten mauled by a lion-shaped box. Yeah, start breaking those boxes down before they kill someone else. Yeah, killer walking around strong enough to rip limbs off of people. That's not good. I'm sure they'll find the culprit, even if it's on the Neo Police's face. If you don't do that, Billy won't be impressed either. May, call the police. Yeah. All the members could not hide their shock due to Billy's death. My honest opinion is that originally I wanted to search around the Institute right away in order to avenge Billy. However, we cannot afford to make more mistakes. More sacrifices. For everyone's sake, I wanted to avoid taking careless action here. May called the Neo Police, and immediately several police cars surrounded the Institute. After we were searched, we were taken to the A-Block station for questioning. The police searched the entire laboratory, but in the end were unable to find the culprit. This kind of reminded me of Pitch Black. Or not Pitch Black, but Split Second. Kind of reminds me of Split Second if this is a monster. All we need is Rutger Hauer with his tiny little round glasses drinking coffee. 6 hours later, the 5 of us were released. Split Second is fucking awesome, by the way. It's an awesome movie. Apparently, we were the only ones in that research institute after all. Apparently, they thought we killed Billy. It can't be helped. If there's a culprit, they'll meet up. If there is a culprit, they'll meet up with it. There's supposed to be one. There has to be one. At least we're outside posing. At least we're posing outside. This is the A-Block police station. I was brought here yesterday from the B-Block Research Institute. They said they would transport our bikes by truck. Probably the parking lot in the back. Probably placed somewhere. There's a police patrol. Yesterday, we were also picked up by that patrol that brought us here. Okay. There's a little man back there. Building is the only police station in Tokyo. If an incident... The only police station in all of Tokyo. If an incident occurs, the police will be immediately dispatched from here. Yesterday, we were amazed that the police arrived just a few minutes after the shocking event took place. Right after we called them. They showed up fast. Because they're all robots. They're all Terminators. They're all T-1000s. I know, Billy's gone, Stay Fluff. Remember when he took that embarrassing video of us eating shit on our bike? Jin looks pretty tired too. It might be better for everyone to break up today. Lena's always cheerful, but today she seems extremely depressed. No wonder I was shocked and was interrogated for 6 hours in a place like... And no wonder she was shocked and interrogated for 6 hours in a place like this. Even I'm pretty tired. This is probably the first time Lena has been in trouble with the police. I feel sorry for her, but I can't help it if something like that happens. It looks like it'll take quite a while to return to the original... For Lena to be back to her good old self. However, I want us to do something to get Lena back to her usual energetic state as soon as possible. We'll go to Chuck E. Cheese's, Lena, it'll be okay! If I had listened to May's advice when we gathered in front of my apartment, this would never have happened. See, don't blame yourself. If I were in your position, I'm sure I would have done the same thing. May seems to be pretty steady even in times like this. Kind of embarrassed for myself. Dick was great friends with Billy. I can understand why he was trying to find Billy at the lab. If Dick had gone looking for the culprit back then, I wonder if he would have been able to find him. No. We were supposed to have been on the first floor the whole time. The police came there to investigate the inside of the laboratory. That means the culprit had already escaped. Dick is in severe shock. It would be best to let him go home for the day. No, we gotta talk to him too. It's fine. I thought we would all be interrogated together, but I was shocked when they put us in separate rooms. Murder occurred and we needed an alibi. But that can't be helped. But it was great that everyone came out like this. If I hadn't called the police there, it would have been a lot more troublesome. Yeah, Thanks to Seed. Seed is amazing because he can make calm decisions about instant events. I'm just making a fuss on my own. That's not true. I was upset as hell. That's why I... Okay. Lena, don't be so upset. It can't be helped. Leave it to the police. And they'll find the culprit as soon as they can. I have no choice but to put on airs. That's right. Thank you. I'm weak when it comes to things like this. I don't know how to deal with it. You say that, everybody here will feel the same way. I'm not saying you should cheer up, but everyone would be happy if you could return to your old self as soon as possible. What a thing to say. Please, try to fake it till you make it, please. Yeah, I get it. We're on about the 7th screen now? No, Billy died. Billy's dead. Lena, don't be so depressed. Yeah. May, are you okay? Nice blistering pace, right? I feel like it's gonna, like, really... I hope it really picks up from here. Are you okay? Daijoubu ka? It's kind of funny seeing punctuation now. Now that I'm kind of... Now that I'm getting a more, like, real sense of, like, how particles work. This is kind of funny. Like the question mark is kind of funny here. Because the ka at the end of the sentence, that hiragana letter right next to the question mark, that is basically a question mark. Japan didn't start adopting, like, punctuation, like Western punctuation, until, like, the late 1800s. So they could translate, Western literature more easily. But, like, stuff like commas and periods, even these little circular periods, like, they weren't really a thing. They're not even really that necessary. But at the same time, it does make certain pauses and shit a little bit easier. It does make it easier, but they aren't necessarily, like, needed. The double question mark in Spanish? Yeah, I kind of like the double question mark, too. Hella cool. I do kind of like that. The upside down question mark, they're kind of using punctuation like exclamation points and question marks the same way we use, like, quotation marks. I actually like that because it lets you instantly know that you're reading a question. Like, I do like that. Anyway. May, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But I'm worried about Lena, so I'm gonna drop her off today. I see. That's bad, huh? Seems like the seating was at the most... she was talking about me. Oh, it seems like you took the interrogation pretty hard. I was explaining a lot of things. People kept asking me why I went to that place in the first place. And what did you say? I just said it looked like fun. I guess the police officer didn't really believe me. There are things about our actions that normal people can't understand. Well... You seem to be the most tired, Seed. That's not true. Everybody's having a bad time. Yeah, I do like that. I do like that. I do like the inverted question mark. Inverted exclamation mark, same deal. Like, you know immediately, oh, they're yelling. Seed. Huh? What? Yesterday was bad. Yesterday? Did something happen? Did something happen to me? No. I'm sorry I accused you of killing Billy. It wasn't even funny. I'm sorry I said that. What? For real? So, anybody would be upset if they saw something like that. Besides, I'm not exactly the type to hold a grudge for something like that. I shouldn't have blamed you. I knew it wasn't you. At that time when Dick tried to go and catch the culprit, I was really scared too. I can't forgive the guy who killed Billy. If such a person were in front of me, I would kill him on the spot. Hey, you shouldn't say such disturbing things in a police station. I hate the culprit too, but whoever did this to Billy is no ordinary person. I don't even think a human has the kind of strength he had. But a lot of things happen today. Everybody's tired. Things will calm down a little tomorrow. Let's try to keep everybody together. Yeah, but Seed, Dick, calm down. It's better to leave Billy's killer to the police. Okay. We move, get, look. Seed, your eyes are red. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm just losing sleep. Looks like it'll take a while to return to the original. Yep. Okay. Anything else? If you don't know anything about Tokyo, come here and find it. We'll find out for you right away. Might be a good idea to come here later to ask about Billy. Oh, to the police station. Okay. This is a test tube. It can't be used here. Yeah, we got a test tube. And it seemed like something to get. It's probably something we had no choice but to get. Looks like we still have to talk to people. Okay, nobody's saying anything different. Yeah, we're done talking then. Everything's probably one line here. That's 2 lines, but still. We can't go. We can't get. We can't move. Oh God, what left? There's a police patrol. Yeah, we were picked up by the patrol car and picked up and dropped off here. Alright, save again. I don't think it's another bag situation. Oh, we've done everything. It's so wonky. Talk to the police station. Talk to that little officer in the back. I do like this menu design too. I'll ask for Lena. Oh, shit! If you find it... Okay, wait. I think we should break up now. Okay, good. Yeah, is everyone okay? If you find out anything, please call me. I understand. Well then, Seed, I'll see you later. I'll ask for Lena. Yeah, on the way home. Be careful. Overlays nuts. A lot of overlays in PC 98 games are about like this, Nick. It's awesome. We're back home and it's daytime, so we're not underground. That's good. When I thought I was back in my room, I felt really tired. However, there are too many things that are incomprehensible about yesterday's incident. First of all, no, fatigue and sleep. I can't think straight because I'm lacking fatigue, because I'm lacking sleep. I guess I'll take a break and think about it after I wake up. Billy. Why is Billy the only one who has to go through something like that? There was no culprit in the laboratory. Who in the hell killed Billy? Oh, Billy. You're saying he's so cruel. He was so cruel to kill Billy. Cedo. Who's calling me? Dokoda, where are you? Where are you calling me from? Kokotayo, where are you? Oh, here you are. Here you are, Seed. I'll be here forever. Intense vertical dots. Where is this? Who is... Oh no! This way, Seed. I've been hiding here. That's awesome. That's an awesome... Like, the art is fucking incredible. The art is awesome. There is a lot of good in this game. Oh, nice. Billy? Seed, please find me quickly. Even though I say I'll find it. I've been hiding in this warehouse. I'm waiting for you to arrive. Billy? Who killed you? What's wrong, Seed? There's nothing wrong with me. Just find me, quickly. Billy! Guess it can't be helped. If you don't come, I'll go first. Just wait. I'll just wait here. Ah! He's all upset. Ah! What? Was that a dream? What a horrible dream. I totally wasn't mauled by a lion-shaped box. Hi. Yes, Seed. Hello, Seed. It didn't come out very well, but... So you were asleep after all, huh? May, I just woke up. How's Lena? Did you get home properly? If it was her, I would have taken her home. If it was her, I would have taken her home. What? Let me. It's getting pronouns all goofy because a lot of pronouns are mostly just gender neutral in general in Japanese. So the translator guesses. I just woke up. How's Lena? Did you get home properly? Did you get home safe? Oh, did you take her? Did you take her home? Did you two get home safe? She said she made Seed worry. She said she made you worry. I would have taken her home. It's okay, as long as you got home safe. Thank you for your hard work. I'm guessing she just let her spend the night at her house. I'm thinking that's all that happened. Okay. But that's a guess. You look like you just woke up. My head is a mess. I woke up to the sound of the phone. What time is it? It's already 1 o'clock. May is calling from home. And you're calling from home? Yeah, this is my room. I've only seen your room in this product. You know what's funny? This is why the TV in the room is so big. Like our TV is that little TV on the left by the window. This huge TV is our phone monitor. And for some reason it's massive, and now I know why it's massive, so you can have this angle and still have this very clear shot of whoever's talking. Like, it is purely for the function of the game. Oh, yeah, she didn't want to worry. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The gist of it is that they got home safe and they're fine. I've only ever seen May's room through this monitor. I wouldn't mind seeing it with my own eyes. If you're playing the movie on a security monitor, you will have been cheated. I love that fucking quote. I've actually heard the whole thing, and he doesn't just stop at telephones. He also points out that if you watch a movie on your computer, remember, this was around the time when computers were, you know, a little less well-made than they are now. Now computers are basically just TVs. They're basically just TVs with better latency. But, you know, better refresh rates. But, like, he didn't have any patience for people watching TV movies on their computers either. Really, the thing about David Lynch is that he didn't like you watching a movie on anything but a movie theater. He was even begrudgingly okay. You know what? I'll show you how begrudgingly okay he was with you watching TV on your, Oh no. Hold up. Here we go. I found it. He was very grudging about it. He didn't like watching TV. I'm gonna show you a picture of how much he loved watching TV. If I can find it. Yeah, here it is. That's David Lynch smashing the TV in the beginning of Firewalk with me. It was Lynch himself who held the sledgehammer and smashed the TV. Get real. Yeah, Lynch didn't like that either. Lynch didn't like you watching TV either. He wanted you to watch shit in a theater. He wanted you to sit your ass down in a theater hall and watch it on the biggest screen you could. TV's effectively dead, especially these days. Vince Gilligan's got something cooking up. Yeah, TVs were kind of shit back then. They had a charm to them. They had a charm to them. Yeah, right. I mean, they weren't as expensive when, frankly, one, there were better movies, and two, tickets weren't as expensive. Like David Lynch wasn't saying that, you know, now. He was, you know, that was definitely a fucking rant of its time. I imagine David Lynch, like, I don't know what I don't think he was looking forward to many movies these days. I can't speak for him, but he was more interested in his woodworking at that point. CRTs. CRTs are heavy as shit. They take up a lot of space. They're heavy as fuck. And they take up a lot of space. I would not mind getting a fucking, like, full-ass god-tiered Trinitron, though. That's, like, one of my dream things, is getting a Trinitron. Yeah, movies are kind of dead for me, too. The last really good movie, the last great movie that I saw, a movie that I could call, this was a great movie. The last one was Pig, with Nicolas Cage, from back in 2020. That movie was god tier. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful fucking movie. Oh, he threw it away. Oh. And that was 5 years ago. The best, like, when you got shit like Expedition 33 with, like, god tier writing, like, being better than literally every movie in the last 5 years. Megalopolis was cinema. No, you're right. 2 great movies. Megalopolis was pure cinema. Because it exposed Francis Coppola as a Time Gal fan.
Time stop!
We need to play Time Gal. I want to play the Wolf Team Time Gal. I noticed that, like, when we were looking at it on the FMV Vault, like, I thought that that it looked weird as shit. Like, it didn't look like, you know, Dragon's Lair. And McCall, like, piped up. He was in chat, he piped up, he was like, oh yeah, no, Wolf Team, like, they traced over everything with pixel art. They traced it all over with pixel art. And I was looking at it, I was like, son of a bitch, they did. Which is insane. That is an insane thing to do. But it was awesome. I could, like, whenever I get around to Time Gal, I'll play the Sega CD version. I want to play the whole thing. It looks great. It's Dragon's Lair, except the knight is really cute. It's just this cute anime girl, like, in some kind of time bikini, just hopping around and fucking doing quantum leaps. It feels a lot like Dragon's Lair. Has that same kind of chaotic, like, she stumbles around and then fucking vanishes and stumbles around somewhere else. Like she's caught in a Rube Goldberg machine. Anyway, despite what happened yesterday, May doesn't seem too depressed. Maybe that's a good thing about this kid. He's already got her down to kid status. Talk to her again. And by the way, what happened? Tokoro Day. Yeah, Tokoro Day is, by the way. Dostanda. You know, it's actually nice, like, really just looking at some of the text sometimes, because I'm catching a lot of stuff that, like, the super fucking formal-ass lessons I'm taking don't really cover, like da. That da at the end, that little T with the two little lines next to the cross and the other two lines underneath. That's da. That's basically des, except less polite. And I never knew that. I learned that later. I learned that from, like, other shit. By the way, what happened? May, who rarely calls me, suddenly gives me a call. I wonder what could have happened. Why would May suddenly call him the day after Billy gets fucking ripped apart? For some reason, when I'm alone, I start thinking about yesterday's incident. It's scary. Lena is still in such bad shape. That's right. May is a girl, so it can't be helped. What about yesterday? After that, when I went home and thought about some things, I noticed some oddities. It's not just that. It's not all great writers. I don't think every great writer is retiring or dying. I think great writers are still around. Like I said, Expedition 33, that was a great writer. That was a great writer. Period. Like, not even negotiable. Like, the writing in that was fantastic. And exceptional considering these days. I think great writers are staying away from movies. I think they're staying away from movies. They're usually probably trying to go indie. Or they're writing for fucking... They're probably just writing for fucking video games. Lessons go hard on the polite forms. And then reading dialogue shows you more of the plain form. And I like that. And I like that it's set up that way, Zalathar. I do like that it's set up that way because you do need to know the polite shit too. And the only way you're really gonna learn the polite shit is through lessons. Because, like you said, reading dialogue, reading natural dialogue, even texting people or talking to people on, like, say, like Hello Talk or some shit, they're gonna be using the plain form more often. So it's good to know that, and the lessons to teach you that. I never really understood it until I started actually, like, diving into it. Really, like, diving into the whole learning process. Now I get it. Everyone on the internet are deconstructing everything and not really making anything besides what they already like. Well, that's the problem. That is another big problem. There's one thing I hated most about writing in movies is that people were listening to Reddit and Twitter and shit like that, and people being like, well, firing the gun indoors would make you go deaf. And, like, it was like so many variations of that shit. And instead of just ignoring them and saying, well, I don't give a shit, it's cool, they instead, unfortunately, listened to that shit. And it made movies a lot less exciting, and it put Rule of Cool way further on the back burner than it ever should have been. I believe that style over, I think I'm missing style over substance. I want more style over substance. Because at least it's fucking memorable. It's hard to make a time story good. Yeah. One thing Duke Donut said a long time ago that always stuck with me is that time travel is usually the last bastion of bad writing. I think multiverse shit is the last bastion. But I do think that time travel is just a really good, like, it is a big crutch that a bad story can fall back on. Exactly. See, style is very important. I don't give a shit. I want my main characters of my movies to have iron fucking eardrums. Like steel eardrums. I don't want them to give a shit about how loud the gun is. Right? I don't care if the physics don't make sense. Like, that's not why I don't watch movies to see real life. I go to Walmart to see real life. I want to see, like, crazy, impossible shit that I can still get invested in a movie, right? And you can do that. You can definitely do crazy, impossible shit and still make it investing. Oh, I like time travel too, I do, but there are cases where a bad writer will jump on time travel just to kill stakes, basically. Probably the best example of that is Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame is probably one of the worst time travel movies I've ever seen. It was absolute shit, which sucked because I liked Infinity War. I thought Infinity War was really cool because there were all these high stakes and all these different plot lines that were working in tandem, and it was like watching 5 fucking movies, and it was really entertaining. It was really well done. And then fucking Endgame comes out, and it was just absolute shit. Yeah, it was basically just a Star Trek Voyager ripoff. But, like, the time travel angle was so poorly fucking done. I don't know how they fucked that up so bad. Endgame was absolute shit. It was a shit Marvel movie. It was like the first, like, really, really shit Marvel movie. I'm glad Avatar beat it in the box office. Again, James Cameron premiered it in China so it would beat Endgame. Yeah. Oh shit, Halligan, you're right. You're right. CinemaSins, I can't stand CinemaSins. AVGN, I don't mind AVGN because I knew that James Rolfe was, you know, being sarcastic. And he didn't actually mean any of the shit he said. Sometimes he'd play like a very bad game and make fun of that, and then he was being semi-serious, but he was making fun of those kinds of people. And what he didn't expect, and what I guess Mike Matei didn't expect, was that by making fun of those kinds of people, they accidentally attracted those kinds of people. They kind of, oh god, there's some fucking saying where, don't act like an idiot unless you want to be in good company, or some shit like that. And that's exactly what happened. They were making fun of a subset of people that were just really over-analytical when it came to, you know, realism and shit. And CinemaSins just completely embraced it. They were those guys. But AVGN and that team I don't think were those guys. They were making fun of those guys. Yeah, Infinity War's good. Infinity War's fine, Couch. Anyway, I'm gone completely off on a tangent. It does feel like, you know, it's like dot morning and shit. We just got through a horrible, horrible, tragic death. We had to talk about movies a little. I was confused about yesterday's incident, so I thought I'd take some time to think about it today. What was Seed's idea? There are so many that I can't tell you in one word. I will say I liked Avatar 2. I liked Avatar 2. I thought it was fine. I don't think it was great. I liked the first one a little better, but it had its moments. It had its good shit. I didn't think it was a shit movie. Avatar 2 was not a shit movie. There's so many that I can't tell you in one word. Okay, so what's your idea? She's asking me what I'm wanting to do now, and I'm like, I have no idea. I just woke up. Let's look at her again. May doesn't seem too depressed. Okay, I guess we're done with this. You're not allowed to press this button while on the phone. May took the trouble to call me, so I'm not gonna just hang up. Turn on the TV. Are you watching TV while you're on the phone with me? Sorry, I was a little curious about yesterday's incident. I wanted to see if it was on the news. Yesterday's incident was on the news. But I'm on the phone now, so talk to me. Okay. I thought we would watch it together. I can't even talk to her. I guess look around. You're not going to sleep again, are you? Oh, wait, show her the test tube. What is that? A test tube? I got it because I was clean at the research institute I went to yesterday. Well, so you just took it without permission? I left a 1,000 yen bill in place of the test tube. No matter how much money you leave behind, if you take somebody else's things without permission, you're a thief. Just don't do that again. Yeah, I understand. She's like jumping me. Yeah, but I liked the swimming. I liked it. I wonder what the Marine felt. Did they answer that question yet? No, we haven't gotten into the Marine Filt in a while. In a game called Marine Filt. Maybe we'll find out what the Marine felt. How goes the game? Well, Billy died horribly. And I had a nightmare about it. Now we're talking to May on the phone. And I kind of went on a tangent about movies. That said, like I said, Avatar 2 wasn't I didn't say it was a great movie. It was a good it felt like a real movie. It was good enough. It wasn't Pig. Pig was a god tier movie. I hope 3's better. I'm sure it will be. There's gonna be more shit about 3. I don't know. I'm invested in that stupid series. I admire its purity. It's just a plain, no-nonsense sci-fi series. And we are not getting a whole lot of those these days. May is so big. Seed, what are you doing approaching the monitor? Sorry, I'm removing dust. There's some dust here. Is that true? He's like walking toward her. Oh. Why don't you stay still for a minute? I haven't been able to calm down since a while ago. Despite what happened, talk to her. Hey, can I come over? I think it's better to think together than alone. Yeah, I'm free today too. Yeah, you're more than welcome, May. Really? Then I'm coming over. Yeah, I'll be waiting here. I never thought I'd be able to meet with May, alone. There's still time before she shows up. Make up your bed. I slept on the sofa today, so the bed's still clean. Come to think of it, no, it's not, it's a mess! Come to think of it, I haven't slept in this bed for a while. The sofa's more comfortable. Move? Yeah, move. Let's watch some TV. May said that yesterday's events were on the news. I should try turning on the TV. I took the trouble to put it on. Let's watch TV now. Avatar 2 is a shit movie if you have too much 5 spam. True. I can imagine getting a 5 spam overdose would make Avatar 2 a shit movie. How did you miss that? You went to work! Yeah, it was pretty insane. In this perfectly clean room. This is one of those rooms that's like opposite a slob. This is one of those rooms that you see on Instagram where some chick says, men live like this and they don't see the problem. This is that room. No, you know what? It's not quite that room. There is a potted plant here. The potted plant's gonna hard carry. I took the trouble to put it on. Let's watch TV now. How's it going, Tilly? Thank you for the Sanic. Okay. Oh, I have to look at the TV. I have to look at the TV. All right. I love instead of putting the screen on the TV, it just makes an equally sized screen next to the security monitor. They should have said that, you know what they should have done? They should have just... I don't know why they did it like this, but they should have just made this the fucking TV. And just move this, just drag this a little to the upper left. Oh, there's a huge, the Neo Kobe. Just look up Neo Kobe PC98, and you too will find this in every other PC98 game. Regarding the artificial satellite that crashed near Block B the other day, it was empty of fuel, and Dr. Raymond of the Satellite Management Bureau announced that it had burned up due to the shock of entering the A prefecture. and immediately opened the restricted area of Block B. Now the B block has become a little wider, but I'm glad the satellite's fuel burned up in the atmosphere. If marine PHILT were to fall like rain, Tokyo would be destroyed. Yeah, marine PHILT is really... Everybody's terrified of another nuclear attack born entirely from mankind's own collective stupidity. Last night, an accident occurred in Tokyo's D block, Akasaka, that left dozens of people dead and injured. This occurred when a large truck ran into a sidewalk and crashed into a restaurant, killing pedestrians and causing major damage. The driver of the truck was unconscious and in critical condition. The cause of the accident is still unknown. Recently, there have been many accidents caused by air leaks from trucks, and I guess the cause of this incident is the same. But the customer who was hit by a truck at a restaurant whoever was hit by a truck at the restaurant wasn't just some bystander, just some idiot. Even if you shoot carbonara out your nose, it won't make you geeky. What the hell is he? Another murder occurred last night at the Science Fuel Research Institute in Block B, where the robbery and murder occurred yesterday. The person died was Billy L. Mullen, 24, who lived in C Block, Tokyo. Last night, when he went out with the rest of it, when he went out with a group of 5, it appears that someone murdered him. Now, let's switch the camera to a correspondent, John, who is on the scene. Oh, they're talking about Billy. This is the incident. This is about the incident. Yes. This is the Scientific Fuel Research Institute in Block B where the victim died. He was playing here with his friends last night, but when they took his eyes off of him, they found the victim, Billy L. Mullen, went missing. And one part of the group went and found him. The victim's left arm was amputated, and he had deep wounds all over his body. The culprit may be the same person from the day before yesterday. The investigators are theorizing that the culprit may be someone from the incident yesterday, or the day before yesterday. This time, the police have announced that 2 murders have occurred at the same research institute, and they will arrest the culprit as soon as possible in the name of Neo Police. We also want the culprit to be caught as soon as possible. After the break, let's talk about rugby. Yeah, rugby! How's it going, TK? New monitor got speakers? Nice. Neopolis seems unusually enthusiastic. For Billy's sake, I want the culprit to be caught as soon as possible. Seed, it's me. Oh, it's May. I'll open the door for you. Oh, there's May. Oh, this is like, I'm like sitting at a little kitchen table. It just hit me that I've been sitting at this little table. I'm not a big sports fan, no. Fishing and golf are my sports. Boxing is a sport that I would like if it weren't so fucking kayfabe. And by kayfabe, I mean rigged. There are a lot of rigged fights. You can't tell which one's real and which one's not. But if it was like 100% not rigged, I'd love boxing too. I like one-on-one or one versus environment sports. Not really big into team sports, although I do respect them. Wasn't it early? The road was empty. May's apartment was across the station. It was about a 15-minute bike ride from May's home to here. Yeah, that's about it. There she is. She's in our room, guys. She's in our room. May's in our room. May was quite cute today. Everyone says Lena is better, but I still prefer May. I never expected to receive such a call from May. But being able to talk to May like this may be the reason I'm here today. There'll never be an opportunity like this again. This might be the perfect chance to confess to May. This is not the time to confess to May. Okay, I'll say it. May, there's something I need to tell you. Yeah, what? Actually, it's... See, you're sweating. I'm sweating? I'm sweating. It's not something you seriously ask about, right? It's not it. Actually, it's me. What? No. If I get rejected, I'll be embarrassed and won't be able to meet May anymore. Do you have a fever? No, it's nothing. Forget it. You fool! You're awfully strange, Seed. No, I don't need to tell May how I feel now. It would be safer to take my time. You fool! May came here to think about yesterday's incident with me. I feel like if we both think about it, we'll figure something out. So goofy. There we go. Perfect. so. By the way, yesterday's incident was reported on the news earlier. Yeah, it seems like they've been doing this all day. I saw it too. When I woke up, the news happened to be on. Billy's name was mentioned. We were referred to as friends. Yeah, but I'm glad the police got serious about it. It's only a matter of time before the culprit's caught. After all, Neo Police's face is at stake. That's right. Sone. Oh, shit. But there's something I'm a little concerned about. Me too. What caught your attention about Seed? The scene where Billy was killed is a warehouse on the 3rd floor of the Research Institute. Was it? Yeah. When I was looking for it, the cardboard boxes were piled up neatly, in the short amount of time it takes to make everyone in the meeting room wait on the 1st floor, and go look for Billy. I just couldn't even imagine that he would be killed. But you saw Billy's body, right? There was a huge scar, and his left arm had also been... Yeah, we know that we already know this. It is very repetitive when it comes to, like, recapping what's going on. My theory is that the culprit was probably using something like a chainsaw. That would make sense, considering the scars on Billy's body. If it's a chainsaw... But if it's a chainsaw, if you're able to use something like that, in such a quiet laboratory, wouldn't we have heard it? I would have definitely heard that sound. I'm sure he thought so and went to find out. It could be that he may have heard something and went to check on it. Well, even if it's not a chainsaw, it could be an axe. Something like it. I think it would be a little obvious if it was an axe. He doesn't think it's an axe either. Do you know there's an underground labyrinth under the town? Did you know that Billy got killed? But there's still something very puzzling about all this. What do you mean? Even though Billy was killed, and there was so much bleeding, we couldn't find any traces of Billy's blood anywhere. Except for, let alone in the office on the 3rd floor or in any other room. It was all localized in the box room. I was thinking about that too. If the culprit killed Billy and ran away, there would have been bloodstains in some room somewhere. And we were there too, so we would have noticed them. Only a professional assassin could escape so quickly without leaving any trace behind. Generally speaking, there's no way an assassin would target Billy. So what the hell's going on? How long after I showed up did Billy leave the meeting room to look for me? I wonder how long it was. No. Come to think of it, when I found everyone in the meeting room, I think Jin said he just left. I don't see Billy right now. So, Billy left the meeting room within a few minutes of me meeting everyone. Wow. You're remembering all this really well. The police asked me about it too. Wait a minute. What's wrong, Seed? Is there anything you can think of? A lion-shaped box. Come to think of it, I spent quite a long time in that warehouse climbing up and down cardboard boxes. Could Billy have already been in the warehouse at the time, when I searched it? Didn't seem like anyone was there, but if that's the case, there's a possibility that he was hiding somewhere and went to the warehouse after I left. Maybe the culprit dragged Billy into the warehouse. But if that happened, I don't think Billy would go into a warehouse quietly. If something like a knife was pointed at him, he definitely would have called someone. Even a little sting is better than death. It's okay. Well. No, well, yeah, even a little sting would be a better alternative to just dying. So, Billy was killed while we were on the first floor. But that's weird too. Why? If Billy was killed while we were on the first floor, how did the culprit escape? I'm sure he ran away down the stairs when we all went to see Billy. In that case, wouldn't it have been strange if there were no bloodstains on the stairs? Yeah. The murder weapon that remained in Billy's body was not a small object such as a knife, which the police investigated. Even if it's the axe May mentioned earlier, it wouldn't be surprising if even a single drop of blood fell from the axe. However, when the police searched the laboratory, they found no traces of blood anywhere else. What about the window? I looked into that too, but no blood stains. Too bad. I think Billy went to the meeting room with Dick. Yeah, when Lena and I were waiting together, Jean came. Billy followed Dick. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. We're like discussing the murder now. Oh, fuck! I kind of like it, Macaw. I didn't at first because you're right. It was fucking really fucking like redundant with the way it talked about shit. How's it going, Macaw? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Shout out. Macaw 45. We'll see how long it lasts. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What I don't like about it, Macaw, is how fucked up the event flags are. That hide and seek shit at the beginning, Macaw, was so shit. It was so stupid. I'm glad it ended well. With one of the 5 characters getting fucking killed so we don't have to hear him talk anymore. What you been playing? How was your stream? The game owns hard when there are actions, so it does get better as it goes. I had a feeling, but there is a lot of roughness. It isn't like you didn't see any of that roughness in Dead of the Brain or Dead of the Brain 2. Thank you for the follow, 0237 and Nega Nova. Welcome in. Marine Filth. You were just playing some rail shooters? Ooh, nice. Any particular gems? You don't just play rail shooters. I love rail shooters. Yeah, the pacing is fucked. The pacing is mega fucked. I had to find out for myself because there was one thing I said earlier in the stream. Because, like, we finally made it, and I was looking at how cool every fucking shot in this game is. And I kinda hated how good it looked and how good it sounded. With the event flags and the pacing just being completely fucked. Here it makes sense. Here is where, like, talking about shit makes sense because Billy just died. Where we are in Marine Filth. Also, the plot of Marine Filth is fucking insane. Where mankind was basically put itself in like a self-checkmate. Where they built a bunch of satellites. Found out that satellites were dying and falling to Earth, so they decided to use a jet fuel-based propulsion system so they could fucking, like, get shifted to places that wouldn't hurt people, but the jet fuel that they used was called marine filth, and it was a fucking nuclear device, which meant that it was, like, interfering with the systems that were supposed to guide the satellites. So the satellites just fucking crash wherever and also emit radiation, making any place where they land for the most part completely uninhabitable in a 500-meter radius. Basically, they made themselves... Mankind has put itself in a position where it is accidentally nuking itself every so often. Yeah, this is definitely Dead of the Brain 1 artists. The Dead of the Brain 2 artists I noticed were a lot more minimalistic. I really love the art style of the Dead of the Brain 1 art team. It's not arrogant. This is not porn. This is made by Fairy Tail, and Fairy Tail did make porn, but they actually shifted away from porn Thank you, Zerud. They shifted away from porn. Fairy Tail shifted away from porn because of that one horrible... There was this horrible murder that took place that kind of started... Thank you, White Buffalo, for the 10-bit. That kind of got Japan looking at PC 98 games and what they were doing. They were making all these porn games, and Japan didn't really... Japanese government and Japanese law didn't really look into it. And then they were like, oh, shit! So they started a ratings board. And while all that dust and controversy was kicked up, Fairy Tail, the company that made Dead to the Brain, shifted away from porn games. Yeah, then Billy followed Dick. Yeah, you're not wrong. We'll get to Dick. We'll get to Dick. There's a lot of Dick in this game. But they shifted away from porn games and decided to go for violence instead of porn. So they wouldn't have to worry about the ratings board or any laws that might pop up. And they made Dead to the Brain, then they made Marine PHILT, and then they made Dead to the Brain 2. And then the dust settled, and all it meant was that they were just gonna have AO ratings on their porn games, so they went right back to porn games. At least that's kind of what I gleaned out of what I looked into. So there's no porn in this. There may be like a titty shot here and there, I don't know. Yeah, oh god, yeah, you can look into that. You can look into that. It was ugly. It was an ugly murder. It was ugly shit. And it was like, it kind of caused like kind of like the Columbine scare here in the States. It was kind of like that, but a Japanese version of that. And it got people freaking out over anime culture in general. And then this kid got caught with a PC 98 porn game, and that's when they started freaking out because it was going to be it's going to make another Psycho. And then those incidents kind of combined started Japan looking at a rating system. Yeah. Now there were some topless scenes in Dead of the Brain, to a much lesser extent Dead of the Brain 2. There may be some in this, but we don't know. I don't know yet. Anyway, Billy followed Dick. How long did you wait? So what's going on right now is we're a bunch of kids. We're a bunch of biker punks in our mid-20s. They're in their mid-20s, and they decide for no real reason to go to a research facility, an animal testing facility, that got robbed the day before in order to just dick around in there. They decide to play hide and seek. And we find everybody kind of gathered up in one room except for Billy. And then we find Billy buried under cardboard boxes, and he has been completely torn the hell up and his arm ripped off. So, hide and seek was a huge success. And now it's the next morning, and love interest May here is talking to me in my room, and he's like, oh man, I gotta break it to her. Oh, I'm gonna tell her how much I love her. And then he's like, oh, but if she says no, then it'll make all my friends fucking mad at me. So he held his tongue like a baby. How long did you wait? About 10 minutes. Everyone was waiting anxiously because you were taking so long to find us. Before long, Billy got impatient and went to the meeting room to look for me. No, that's not true. Billy went out to capture your actions on camera. Oh, so it was the camera. Maybe that camera, yeah, he always had his camera with him, and I found his camera. I don't know if I took it. Billy's camera. My name is Seed, by the way. I am Shido. Come to think of it, I think I took the camera when I saw Billy's corpse. Yeah, where sex fails, violence prevails. That's really what they were kind of going for. Yeah, people died so we could get Marine PHILT. Yeah, it was basically that. It was foamed. It was basically that. That was Japan's version of the kids getting corrupted by video games thing. Because of the clock in the corner. Yes, the game takes place in 2050. Make sure you know that it takes place in 2050 at all times. Yeah, he got attacked by a lion-shaped box. Come to think of it, I think I took the camera when I saw Billy's corpse. Seed, look at it for me. Did you find the camera? I haven't found it yet. Find it quickly. Oh, I have to actually find the camera? Okay. It's gotta be in here, right? Where did I, he was freaked out, so he doesn't know where it is. Check your bed? Do I have it on me? My keys, my wallet, and a test tube. I don't have it. I don't have it on me. What? The problem with this game is that it's designed. It's designed by people that want you to read everything. It has... Okay, good. I think I saved by mistake. Okay, I didn't load by mistake. It's very easy to accidentally load the game because you want to right-click to get out of it. Ah, there it is. I'm not a camera. Don't kid yourself. Search carefully. So it does stupid shit like this all the time. This game could be really good if the pacing were better. And if the puzzles were, you know, not this. But it's worth it for the art. I don't think of future when I see cardboard boxes, but... Yeah, that's true. I mean, cardboard boxes are one of those constants, right? Like, people were mad about the fire axe in space and Prometheus. I was like, nah, I could see a use for a sharp object. Oh, do I have to move something, maybe? See, what are you doing? Find the camera. Oh my god. I turned on the stereo. It's weird. It doesn't seem like it's placed around here. I searched there. Isn't the camera somewhere else? Why do we have to find the camera? Why don't I just have the camera? There's no way the camera's here. Oh my god. Go? Nope, we can't go. This is what, like, ticks me off about this game. Hey, Dana, welcome in. Oh god, Mazes and Monsters. I remember Mazes and Monsters. I remember watching it on Sci-Fi. No, my uncle got it because it had Tom Hanks in it. He didn't know what it was. He didn't know what it was about at all, but it had Tom Hanks in it. They really sold that Tom Hanks was in it. It should be behind the TV. Oh, man. Mazes and Monsters is a pretty far out game. If you turn on the TV, you might remember what the camera meant. See, this isn't the time to relax and watch TV. Like, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what this box is. That square has been useless so far. This game is awesome. Dungeon Master. I've never seen the Dungeon Master. All I know is that Mazes and Monsters is basically a very, like, heavy-handed anti-D&D propaganda movie. It's, like, just pure, like, don't play D&D. I shouldn't be moving stuff. I should be clicking stuff. I should be grabbing stuff. No, I should be getting stuff. Maybe look. Oh, it's so dumb. I don't think it's here. I didn't sleep in this bed. Oh? May, did you find it? Seed, your sweatshirt is full of mold. What? Looks like there's no camera on the bed. Now that I think about it, I thought I left the camera with May. That's a lie. I didn't keep it. I guess so. I love that he's, like, trying to find excuses. Seems like the AV, it's not with the AV equipment. Remember what happened when he came back? Where did you put the camera? He never put it anywhere. He never put it anywhere. Under the bed? Can't look under the bed. I only have like 6 things. That's not it. I didn't bring a camera into this room. What? What did you say? You called the police right after you picked up the camera at the lab, right? Yeah, because you told me to call. The police came and everyone was brought out to the public and searched. I hid the camera on the flower bed right at the entrance. Why? Why did I have to look for it in the bedroom? This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is exactly what's wrong with Marine PHILT. Just stupid, pointless little searches like this. Tell me that quickly. Let's get the camera now. All right, we'll go on my bike. Drive safely. Oh, we have a day shot of the scientific place. That's sick. And this game is just like 80% this. And it makes the pacing just go completely to hell. But the music, the graphics, the presentation, it makes up for it. It makes me not want to be mad at it. I came in front of the Research Institute. Seed, where did you put Billy's camera? I thought I hid it in the flower bed, but... What do you mean, but? What do you mean, but? Hey, Seed. If they found it in a place like this, they'd get angry. No, there were some pretty flowers blooming, so I decided to just go for it. I was thinking of giving it as a present to... No matter how beautiful the flowers are, if you pull them out without permission, they'll get angry. What are you... Oh my god. I was supposed to... I'm looking in the flower bed. He's talking about picking the flowers. This is real life immersion. Your girlfriend never remembers anything when you need it, just in a completely random different... It is very true to life, I guess, but it's still so... It's kind of shit. I thought I hid that camera in the flower bed yesterday, but it's strange. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Search more closely, Seed. No matter how many times I look, it doesn't seem to be here. Maybe the police took it after all. Seed, did the police ask you about the camera? Yeah, the police had that camera. I wouldn't be surprised to have heard about it during the interrogation. Then it's definitely here somewhere. What? There's a vagrant here. Seed, stop it. I can hear him. He can hear you. Hey, that tramp seems really drunk. Seed, it's better not to get too involved. He's obviously been drinking. Seed, let's quickly find the camera and go home before that drunk guy gets involved. Drunk guy. Let's grab the drunk guy. Vagabond. That's what he's doing. I've never seen the hiccup onomatopoeia. That's great. Hey, Seed, there's no way you can take something like that with you. Chuck. Don't treat people like objects. I'm a fine man. Seed, if only you'd come here quickly. There's no way you can just take a vagrant. There's no way you can take a vagrant. It's better not to get too close to that person. Looks like he's pretty drunk. Come to think of it, I promised May that I would never act like a thief again. Oh my god. Move. Yeah, push him around. There's supposed to be a camera around here, but it's strange. It's not here at all. I thought I found the only clue. Can't be helped without that camera. Still too early to give up. I'll try searching better. Did you really put it in here? No, it's definitely here. Do I just have to keep searching? If it's fallen behind the flower bed, I'll try moving it around a bit. I love the big ellipses, the big vertical ellipses. What do you think? Is it here? No, I can't find it. It's not even... Hey, see, we came to get the camera, right? I didn't come to the Research Institute to play. That's right. Hurry up. Strange, no matter how hard I try, this door's not gonna open. Seed! Yeah, I'm just trying to find the camera. Then please, find it quickly. Jesus Christ. It's so silly. Oh god, try getting again. No. Talk? Talk to the flowers. Talk to the vagabond. I thought it was a pile of trash bags. I thought the vagabond was behind the place. What's that? Is it for me? No, there's no use for this, but if you got nothing to do, then don't bother me. Seed, stop it. I'm trying to find the camera, Dana. I'm trying to find the camera. I really am. Go? Oh. Move location. In the end, there was no camera. God, it sounds so good. All right, it's picking up a little. Like, the game is getting good. It is getting good. It's not... I still don't want to quite call it shit. Let's go to the police station. This is the Neo Police Station blockade. This is my second time coming here. Talk to the cop about it? The police officer's just a lookout. If I need to ask something, wouldn't it be better to go inside and ask? I guess so. Enter the police station. Yeah, that's enter. Let's go inside. The camera was the friends we made along the way. Oh yeah, also all the cops have yellow eyes because all the cops are robots. There's a policeman type humanoid at the counter. Yeah, everything is automated. So most jobs are just robots. Welcome. We will now verify your identity. Please wait for a moment. Are you sure that you are Mr. Seed F. Relics and Miss May Morris? Morris, yeah, you know, it's doing its best. That's amazing. As expected from Neo Police. You can tell anything just by looking at our faces. What is your business today? I would like to ask you about yesterday's incident. This is what happened yesterday. There were 246 incidents in Tokyo yesterday, 121 cases of robbery, murder, rape, etc. There were 97 traffic accidents. Others were minor incidents, such as underwear dropping and thefts. Underwear droppings? I didn't know that was a crime. Yeah, this game is this is a Strand type game. I'd like to ask you about the murder incident that occurred yesterday at the Science Fuel Research Institute in Block B. Please wait one moment. Yeah, I assume that's what it meant. Obviously, that had to be what it meant. I was thinking like panty snatching. That isn't less weird. A rash of drawer droppings. Found it. It appears that the culprit in this case has not yet been arrested. The victim is Billy L. Mullen, age 24, of C Block. He has 5 male and he has 4 male and female biker friends at the Scientific Fuel Research Institute. He was in a group of 5. He was the 5th guy. Apparently someone attacked you while you were... No, it was 5. I'm an idiot. I forgot that I exist. It was 6 of us. Apparently someone attacked you while you were playing with someone. Yes, that's it. Have you learned anything about the culprit? Yesterday, even forensic tests don't get... Yeah, no, it was only yesterday. Even forensic tests don't give results this quickly. I see. So, even the police can't just investigate this case all at once. My theory is that the biker friend who was probably going with him is suspicious. This is intuition attached to two new humanoids like me. However, when analyzing this much data... Hey. Yes? Make a list of the bike buddies you were with. Make a list of the bike buddies you were with? Well, the team leader is Seed F. Relics. So you finally understand. you may be the culprit. No, that can't be true. Our suspicions have already been cleared. That's the thing. Billy and I are friends. I came to ask him if he had learned anything about the culprit since then. To ask if you had learned anything about the culprit since then. I see. I apologize. These are the worst cops. These are the worst cops. Keep talking. I don't want to apologize. Oh, I would like to apologize. If there's anything I can look into, please let me know. Huh? Please promise not to tell anyone about what happened earlier. It's trying to cover its ass! Large language model cops. Yeah, it's like trying to talk to ChatGPT. I don't mind, but why? If this is found out, I will be sent back to Miller and Scrap. Well, that's a shame. I won't tell anyone, but isn't this thing stored in memory? If it turns up later, that's okay. I'll just rewrite it. I'll just rewrite it. These are bang up upholders of justice. Oh, you're being very careful here. The investigation into Billy L. Mullen is progressing. It didn't like the text extractor didn't know what to do with that officer. The incident at the Scientific Fuel Research Institute happened the day before yesterday, so I'm sure the culprit will be arrested in the name of the Neo Police. I'm relieved to hear that. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna say that from now on. Alright, is there anything we can do? Can we look at him? Is this man... It's Leon Kennedy. It just hit me that it's Leon Kennedy. LLM Kennedy. Lock your door. Yeah, lock your panty drawers. Get your panty drawer keys. So you don't get a rash of panty... You don't become a victim of panty droppings. Next thing this dude's gonna say is, would you like some target practice? We have a busty officer waiting for you if you win it under 30 seconds. Elephant noises. That was the funniest shit in Snatcher. I want to play PC-98 Snatcher, or PC-88 Snatcher. Or no, that was Police Knots, wasn't it? That was Police Knots. Police Knots was the one where you got to see, like, Meryl's, she let you touch her titties if you got, like, a high enough score in Police Knots. I need to play PC-98 Police Knots, too. It looks even better. It looks fantastic. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything for us here. I think B block was where, yeah, because Tokyo is divided into 4 blocks because of the fucking nuke satellites. I thought I hit it in the flower bed, however. There doesn't seem to be a camera in this flower bed. That's strange. Did you really put it here? I put it here yesterday. What? Like the fact that it gave us this weird quest. There's got to be a clue. Let's go somewhere else. Puff, puff, nuts. I love police. I actually have a Police Knot shirt. Oh, this is home. Okay. This is home. The C block is home. D block is all that's left. This block is useless. Let's move to another place. Well done.
Pastry Fun Tube is now following. Buckle up.
Thank you, Pastry Fun Tube, for the follow. You go from game to game. You play as a guy named Seed Snatcher. Yeah, that's Gillian Seed. Toshin Toshi 2. There's a lot of guys named Seed. They just love that Shido. They love that Shido text. That text just like they had to do it. Yeah, he did it all by himself. He definitely didn't look up other PC-98 games with the exact same plot. When he made Police Knots. He definitely didn't play Red. He'd probably never heard of Red. I only heard of Red because of Macaw talking about Kojima just basically making Lethal Weapon with Red's plot. Seed is always the coolest characters. This guy isn't too cool, but he's not bad. He is a biker. He's basically Kaneda from Akira. Suikoden 2, yep, Seed from Suikoden 2. Seed seems to like it here. It's not like I'm here because I like it. I wonder if there's a back door. If you enter from a place like that, you'll just look suspicious. If you pass through the automatic door, you'll also be checked in for hazardous materials. Dangerous goods? If you went in there with guns, like those sold around here, you'd be turned into a beehive right away. Cops' guns are specially made so that they react to things like that. So that they don't react. Like, I think they mean, like, just react to things like that. I am gonna do a little... I tend to do a little bit of try to make sense. I'm usually kind of fighting the text translator as best I can. Very limited experience, but better than zero, I guess. This badge is for the police officer to identify himself. Humanoids have started wearing things like this. They're getting more autonomous, that's kind of sick. World building is pretty good, it's the pacing that's fucked. Next to the face photo, instead of the name, there's a serial number. 1022361. The first 10 means policeman type humanoid. It tastes like... Does it taste like 22... What does 22361 taste like? Okay, can we look at the background? We can. Number of police officers here alone is considerable. This is a 120-story building. 120-story building! Even if you think about it simply, there are 120 times as many police officers that is what we're seeing. Most of them are probably non-human humanoids. There are a lot of different devices in this police station, but I have no idea what they're used for. Alright, talk to him some more. Let's see if he's got anything else. No. For those who don't know, I do have a huge sound. For those who are still hanging out, I do have sounds. A big giant soundboard. Here are the new ones. Duke Roll and ones like them. Like Chimroll. Chimroll is every voice file in Morrowind. Duke Roll is just about every Duke Nukem one-liner.
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
Looks like you could use a good colon cleansing. You can start by removing your head.
Across every across every game, even forever, because it was worth it. Have fun. Yes, sexy doll ass. God, we need to get back into... We need to play Ill Bleed and get the true ending. Although they don't blink, their muscle movements when they move their mouths are similar to a human's. This makes them smarter and more powerful than humans, so it's a shame. But since they're using such precision machinery, I think it's understandable that things can sometimes go out of control. They're also really easy to shut down, apparently. So they're not exactly perfect. Alright, I guess we're going back to B block then. It's gotta be here somewhere. But where? It's so dumb. Let's quickly find the camera, go home. Quite a few research institutes and factories in this block. The air's bad here, probably because of the smoke from the factory. Other buildings don't matter, right? First priority is to find Billy's camera. Unlike last night's atmosphere, it didn't have that creepy feeling, so why do day and night change so much? Yeah, it's like a... Yeah, right? Why is day so different from night, guys? Billy was killed here last night. I still can't believe what happened. I totally saw what happened coming. I didn't know it was gonna be Billy specifically, but I knew it was gonna be bad. Night, Nick. Have a good one. There doesn't seem to be a camera in this flower bed. Did you really put it here? I actually put it here yesterday. He's very convinced that he's put it in the flower bed. He's very convinced. She won't let me get anything in the flower bed. I can't find it anywhere. It's so dumb. Push the old man. Talk to the old man again. Eto. What? It's my big brother again. If you have anything to do with me, just hurry. Oh my. Seed, stop it. My name is Seed. What's yours? I'm James. In the past, this was fine. And I used to handle gangsters in the downtown area, D block. It was amazing. But now you're just a fine, upstanding vagrant. Now I'm doing it because I like it. I don't think anybody would criticize me for this. Stop making fun of the drunk guy and hurry up and find the camera. She's getting so mad. Yeah. Stop making fun of the drunk guy. All the companies and factories that produce dangerous substances are located in the B block. Okay. Leave the drunk man alone. I just want to find the... Cancel. I don't know if I said... Okay, it was a save. It didn't matter, though. Is there anything else we can do? Oh, give him some money. I just came here on my bike. I can't go... Okay, no keys. Try the wallet. You can't spend money here. I don't think there's anything I can do to those... do for those vagrants over there. Okay, we can't spend any money. Test tubes can't be used here. You can't use test tubes in the science quarter of town. That's right. That's right. The secret to the sounds is the same as what Rig uses. The incredible Danabot. It's actually called a simple Twitch bot. You can actually find it on itch if you want to have a massive soundboard yourself. Just go right here. It's a very simple program, and that's why it works. By known Final Fantasy Tactics modder, name drop by Kotaku, Dana Chrysalis. Big shout out, by the way. I saw that. You got Kotaku. That means you're right up there with Macaw himself. The Dana? I thought that was cool as fuck. That was cool as fuck to see. It seems like you can't go inside because the entrance to the research lab is locked. The door wasn't locked when we came here last night. The fact that it wasn't locked means that the culprit was able to go in. But I don't understand the purpose of attacking Billy at all. He was probably a lunatic. Wouldn't it have been better to attack... It doesn't have to make sense why he would attack anyone. I guess he was just some druggie after all. He's got the map! Dana, he's got the map! It's all a joke to him! So good. Okay, you know, he did... I caused a lot of trouble. Wait a minute, he's saying more shit. Entrance to the laboratory is closed. Institute doesn't seem to be working today. I'm sure the people involved at the research institute have also been called by the police. I caused a lot of trouble for these guys, huh? Maybe somebody picked it up. I can't find it anywhere. If you put it here, that is a possibility. Billy's camera looks pretty expensive. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody just found it and took it. I thought it would be a clue to the culprit, but I feel bad. Seems like maybe somebody picked it up. If Seed put it, yeah, if you put it, okay. So he's finally, something changed. This game's event triggers are really shit. Me looking at that window over and over probably helped me progress. It's one of those where the event trigger could be literally anything. Okay, so let's try to go. Maybe now we can go to the, it's so weird like that. Okay, there's no use for that block yet. Maybe now we can, like, dig around? I thought... Okay. Okay, let's try to get it now. Nope, he's still talking about being a thief. If Seed put it there, that's a possibility. Looks pretty expensive. Thought it would be a clue to the culprit. And we can't move the flower bed around. So mean putting those big dramatic things. May's gonna get angry. I need to find the camera. There ain't no finding the camera. It's not here. It's not here. Let's just go. Camera's not here. It's gotta be an A block. It's gotta be an A block.
We got Cloud.
It's not like the policeman's standing there. What about this? Police car's parked here. Watch it be like under the police car for no reason. If you have a police car like that, Seed won't be able to do it. Be too reckless with it. If I were to buy a car,
No!
I don't want it. I don't care about the car. Let's move. Can we move? Can we get? We can go. We can go inside. Mr. Seed and Miss May, what kind of business would you like this time? Let's see if we can move. We can look and talk. We can use. Let's try bribing the cop. This is the police station. You can't spend money in a place like this. There's no point in using test tubes in a place like this. It looks like you can't ride a bike in here. Damn it. Oh, good. Okay, so what I had to do was look for it until he gave up. So now I can ask the cop where it is. Oh my god. It's about what happened yesterday. I forgot my video camera at the Research Institute, but when I went looking for it earlier, it wasn't there. The police keep it as... Have the police kept it as evidence in this case? Have you been there? A video camera, you say? Please wait. It looks like we don't have a video camera in custody. Inside the bag, believed to be Billy L. Mullen's belongings, were 4 batteries and a set of tools. And what? What else was there? 1 letter. A letter? What kind? A love letter to one Lena L. Scory. Oh no, he had a love letter for Rena. To Lena? That's right, Billy. That's right, Billy. Poor Billy. It must have been a real regret. Must have been. I see. Billy is serious about Lena. Well, not anymore. I don't think he's concerned about Lena anymore. Even though I am a humanoid android, I can't understand how humans feel. Is that bag the only thing you had? That's right. Afterwards, I had my wallet and motorcycle keys in my pocket. It's all I have. I see. If so, do you have a video camera for reporting lost property? It's a video camera. It is a video camera. Yes. Is it okay if I just deliver it today? Yeah, okay. There aren't many deliveries of home appliances like that. I'll look into it now. Okay, so he's gonna help us find it, I guess. I guess there isn't one after all. I see. That's a shame. I guess the camera hasn't been delivered yet. But it's still too early to give up. Let's do our best, Seed. Okay, so I guess we're good now. Let's look at him some more just in case. This humanoid could probably buy the apartment I live in. Neo Police must have a lot of money to buy dozens of things like this. What do they need money for? They're robots. Are you heading home? If there is anything I can do, please let me know. I'll make sure to ask. You got Kotaku. I know, it's crazy. That's really cool. Yeah, you've been doing some pretty extensive Final Fantasy Tactics mods, haven't you, David? Or Dana. David, fucking long night. But, that's pretty sick. That's really sick. So I guess now, watch us now. Look at this. We are gonna move the flower bed, and I'm betting you he's gonna find it. What do you think? I can't find it. Okay, never mind. Shit. Talk to him again. Okay, can we go to the D block now? No use it. Let's just go back to C block then. Let's go home. This isn't the time to be relaxing. We have to find the camera. Wait a minute. I have a lot of things to think about. You made 3 mods for it? Wanted to get them done early on? Because you knew they were ones people would be interested in. Well, that's awesome. 3 mods is good. Hell, 3 mods is way more than what I've ever made. One that scaled the level of story battles to the party. People do always want that, and there's a good reason why. There is definitely a good reason why. Yeah, that's preventing that one very infamous soft lock.
It's a fucking wizard!
How many mods you guys have? So, what the... The culprit knew we were coming here and was waiting inside first. No one knew that we were coming here. The decision to play here was made after we all talked in front of your apartment, Seed. It seems I can't find it anywhere after all. Maybe somebody picked it up. Billy's camera looks pretty expensive. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody found it and took it. Although it would be a clue to the... I'd feel bad. Yeah, okay, so... There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something we're missing. Scientific Fuel Research Institute. Yeah, that's this place. This is the Scientific Fuel Research Institute. Did the police find anything else about this institute? It would just be faster to go directly to the police and ask. Okay, I guess we're going back to the station. It's so back and forth with its event triggers. I hate it. I tried giving the bum some money. It didn't work. Maybe we can now. Okay, let's talk to him again. I guess the camera... Okay, the camera hasn't been delivered yet. It was just telling us to go here. Okay, yeah, there's no point using the test tubes. We want to keep the test tube for some reason. I'm not sure what the test tube would be used for, but apparently we need it. I thought I'd hit it in the flower bed. Oh god, I thought it crashed again. It actually crashed once. Watch me just do this over and over and eventually get it. That would be typical. If you understand, please put back the flower in your hand. Yeah, she doesn't want me to steal flowers. If we had a whole old lady tell us there's a hidden passage to a mansion that we've already been to 17 times. I know. Talk to the drunk guy again. Stop making fun of the drunk guy. Oh! Money. You can't spend money here. I don't think there's anything we can do for the vagrants. I just came here on my bike. I can't go home without doing anything. Test tubes can't... You know what? We're going home. We're going home. We're gonna go home and look around. It's the only thing we haven't done. Even though she says that we shouldn't. Even May wants to find Billy's killer as soon as possible. If I do my best here, maybe people will reconsider me. Maybe she'll reconsider me a little bit. It's the first time I've seen you so excited, Seed. Is that so? I think it's the same. I think I'm not the same as always. Somehow your eyes look different. They seem to be sparkling. May's cute every time I see her. But for some reason, everyone's only paying attention to Lena. I think Lena's certainly a nice woman, but for me, I prefer a quiet woman like May. I prefer yeah, a quiet young woman like me, like May is what he was saying. This game's version of 20... Yeah, no flying cars. It definitely feels like about 25 years from now, doesn't it? Yikes forever. That was just unfortunate. What happens is this textractor... Yeah, the machine translator fucked up. What's going on is that this has scrolling text. So when you advance it, it just reads like the very bottom line. And it says stupid shit. It always gets a little mucked. I would like to have a conversation like this with May just once when nothing's going on. And I'll show you what I mean. Yesterday was an important day for Billy. I think it's naive or stupid to write a love letter these days. Okay, the letter. Of course, the love letter. Yeah. Like, you saw how the text scrolled up. That can lead to some goofiness with the machine translator. As the police officer said, this is more than enough for Billy to die. I can't forgive the culprit faster than the police. I'll catch the culprit with my own hands. And what he was saying was, I'm gonna beat the police to catching the culprit. But it didn't see that I'll beat the police. Anyway, it's important to find that camera. Even the police said they didn't report on the camera, so I guess someone must have taken it. Back to the laboratory. Let's look for it. Yeah, we had to talk about it at home. We had to talk about it at home. Now I'll bet we'll find it. Now we're gonna find it, guys. Billy wrote a love letter. That was more than enough for him to die. Seed, where did you put Billy's camera? Alright. Does that drunk guy over there know anything about the camera? Yeah, it just looks like he's pretty drunk. It's no good. I'll try asking for... Now she wants me to talk... This fucking game's design. Oh my god. You said Mr. James, right? Hey, you got any business with me? They could have... All they had to do... is fucking... After it tells you not to go home, we have to look for the fucking thing. You're supposed to ignore that and talk to her about the love letter so we can conclude that the cops don't have the camera. Something that we know because we personally went to the cops who told us they didn't have the camera. So we can talk to the vagrant that once again May tells you not to fuck with. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What's the matter, brother? You want a date? And now we know that the vagrant is not only important, but he actually has his own unique screen and his own unique fucking character design. Fuck, man. It is War of the Dead Flags. It's War of the Dead Flags. Holy shit. Let's look at man. It looks like a picture of a vagrant. It is a picture of a vagrant. That is literally what this is. Stop it, Seed. He can hear you. It's fine, sister. I'm used to it. No matter where I go, the public eye is cold. I can't do it without drinking alcohol. Sometimes in a deserted bar, he fills a bottle of he empties, yeah, he replaces the expensive alcohol with cheap alcohol and gives it to drunken customers. Oh, he fills a bottle of expensive... What? But he's still cute compared to this guy. This guy has a bottle. It's cheap and contains a blend of various alcoholic beverages. I'm sure you'll get sick if you drink something like this. He's got a mixed drink. That's called a mixed drink. This guy's sloppy, but he's wearing earrings. Is he actually rich? I'll give a special lesson to my brother here. I'm actually very poor. As expected. Yeah, he is wearing earrings. Look at that. He's wearing a little green earring. Talk to him. Quit fucking with him. I'd like to ask you something. Brother! Is he really calling me Oni-chan? Brother, don't you need something to ask someone for something? Don't you need something to ask someone for something? What do you need? I'm not naive enough to teach you for free. Yeah. Now you literally do I literally tried to do this. It said you're on the wrong track. I can't help it. Here, 10,000 yen. Isn't 10,000 yen enough to just eat? There ain't no way I could teach you with this much. 20,000 yen. I'll tell you whatever I know. Please ask me anything. My brother is quite generous. Ask me anything. If I know anything, I'll tell you. Alright. Alright, first of all, how long have you been here? I wonder what time it is. In the morning, it's around 3:30. Oh, what's wrong with that? Around 3:30. After we were taken away by the police. Yeah, that's right. There's a scientific fuel research institute there, right? Right here, right? Yeah, I heard there was an incident yesterday. There were a lot of people, police cops, when I arrived. Did you see the portable video camera at the entrance? Well, police were just wandering around. People get suspicious, so I just sat here and drank. How long did the police investigate? Around 4:30. It was 4:30. Did anyone come here after that? Well, now that you mention it. Somebody came? I want to eat some snacks, brother. I don't have any alcohol. No? You'll still give me some money? 10,000 less again. It's like making a collect call. Yes, 10,000. Thank you. Your sister is beautiful. May, you don't have to give out. It's okay. Who showed up? Well, it was probably around 5:30 this morning when a white light truck stopped in front of the research institute over there. A white light truck. So the driver shook his head and walked gingerly to the entrance. And I thought to myself, this is a very fat person. And as I was looking at him, I noticed he was looking around as if he was hiding something behind his back as he walked to the truck. That's the guy. He definitely hit our camera. So who's this guy? Oh, there's no way I can figure that out. I was just sitting here. Damn it. Most important thing. Any information is fine. Have you noticed anything about that man? Oh, that's the important thing. It's not about the man, but now that I think about it, there was a dragon mark on the truck. A dragon mark? Yeah, that's right. If I remember correctly, it said something like Kowloon Hotel. Must be some restaurant or something. Kowloon Hotel. I'm sure someone there must have taken the camera with them. I never heard of no restaurant called Kowloon Hotel. Oh, but I've never heard of a restaurant called Kowloon Hotel. Do you know what that is, Seed? Fortunately, I don't know either. We should ask the police. Yeah, let's ask what happened to the culprit. That's right. Thank you. That was very helpful. Yeah, good. Alright, cool. So we're done here. See you then. Good luck, brother! Can we still go here? No, not yet. I guess we gotta go to the cops. Let's go to the cops. It feels like a real investigation now. It definitely feels better than hide and seek. In this 2050, there's no internet. There doesn't seem to be, no. There's a TV. That big flat screen is not our TV. That's actually a phone. That's a phone screen like in Johnny Mnemonic. And the little TV is just a regular CRT that we got from the black market for 40,000 yen. Because, like, the value of the yen is, like, way lower now, apparently. Let's talk to Leon, Robo Kennedy. Mr. Seed and Miss May, what kind of business did you like this time? Is there any information about Kowloon Hotel? Kowloon Hotel. I'll look into it, so please wait a moment. Also, everybody has cord phones. Found it. The owner of the store is Kim Rai-shen, 62 years old. He has a history of drugs. Drugs? Ah, I see. There's a store at the drug mart. I can understand this. The drug market's in D Block. You know Miss May very well. That's right. The downtown area of D Block is such a drug town. Such a drug town that it is actually considered a drug market. Speaking of the downtown area of D Block, the store we frequent is also there. I didn't know there were so many drug crimes. Okay, so we gotta go to... What's the address of Kowloon Hotel? This is Shinjuku 2-623-01. Are you two planning on going there? Yes, that's right. Sodaga.
It's a lovely naked wizard! No!
It's just Leon Kennedy. It's just Leon Kennedy. It's not a naked wizard. There is no naked wizard. Although one of these cops are posing pretty seductively leaning over that monitor. Please be careful. Since this store is located in a busy area, he must still be doing drugs. I don't know about that. Maybe he washed his feet. What if he washed his feet, guys? Our investigation begins when we suspect someone. Please be careful anyway. Okay, cool. So we're good. I think we're good. I've already got the address. All we have to do is go to the store and get my camera back. Are you heading home? Yeah. I'm not really that sure either, Yo-Yo. I'm just reading it as I sees it. Alright, let's go to the downtown area. Ah, here's downtown. Look how spiffy it is. Come to think of it, this is my first time coming here during the day. It's always night when we all come out for drinks. There are people here, even during the day. But as expected, there aren't as many people there as there are at night. Nobody seems to be drunk either. The only people who get drunk during the day are the vagrants near the Research Institute. I wonder if everybody's come to eat lunch. There is a business district on the other side of the D Block station. I wouldn't be surprised if some people come from there. This is our favorite bar. The store is spacious. The place is spacious and it has a big customer base. Even though it's a downtown area, there aren't many people during the day. When I came back the other day, I was so drunk that I kept the bottle. Everybody was pretty drunk around then. When we say we go out for drinks, it's almost always this place. It's not that expensive, and you won't get yelled at if you make too much noise. Seed is real noisy when he drinks. So's me. I like how they're just talking to us at this point. Bad ending for not changing his socks. He wears socks! It's good to remember the menu, but remember the price of gin. Seems like there is. Yeah, the staff no longer bring menus to us either. Oh, remember toe shoes? Yeah, like, there are toe socks. Those are bad enough. I have seen toe shoes. And that's, like, the most fucked shit. I actually, like, one of my roommates back in college would actually wear toe shoes. Unironically, and I thought it was just the worst shit. You know, I didn't say anything. You know, what a guy like whoever you can clad your feet with whatever you want. It's a free country, but it was fucked up to see. It was just a fucked up thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, like when I say toe shoes, like it's scary. Toe shoes. Yeah, yeah. It's so fucked. I didn't even think they existed until that roommate just showed up wearing them, and I was like, what the fuck are these? It's so wrong. Each day we stray further from God. And of course, you are forced to wear toe socks if you are to wear toe shoes. Disgusting. Sorry, that just reminded me of that. No. Ponder the aroma. New enemy design. Feet for hands wearing toe shoes. Even though it's a downtown area, there aren't many people during the day. Okay, I think we're good. This is a sex shop. We found the sex shop. I've been curious about it for a while, but I wanted to take a look inside just once. So you also want to go to a place like this? No, not really. It's a joke. I've never been inside this place before. You don't have to go to a place like this, but I would like to know what the atmosphere's like. The game center gets very lively with neon lights. I think the most conspicuous one is on this street. Okay, go. Okay, we could go places. Bar, game center, movie theater, restaurant, adult entertain. Yes. Hey, Seed, that's the sex shop. Machigaimashita. I made a mistake. Normally, you wouldn't make a mistake like that. We can't go into the sex shop. This isn't that kind of game. We got restaurant. We got, Ego something. I don't know. It's a movie house. And we got the bar. No, the game center and the bar. Where's that? Coomer game. I use the old nomenclature.
This is a Coomer game.
I should say, you know, this is a Gooner game at some point. We probably do. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe we do. I think you're right. Seed, we didn't come here to drink. Okay, we can't go to the bar. Seed, we're not here to play games. Seed, we're not supposed to go to the movies! I'd like to eat some food, but right now I'd rather get Billy's camera back for the Kowloon hotel owner. Well, once you get it back, we can go and eat. So where are we going? This isn't a movie theater these days. This is a movie theater. These days I mostly watch movies on LVD. I guess those are laser discs? Laser video discs? So I don't go to the movie theaters anymore. But you can watch movies on a giant screen on a regular TV. It's much more impressive than it looks. This restaurant was featured in a magazine the other day. Apparently the pasta here is popular. Pastamania! This is the world where Pastamania succeeded. I'd like to try pasta sometime. Whenever we come to this restaurant, we order without even looking at the menu. Okay, yes, okay, cool. But where we're supposed to go? I can't look at this place too much. A game that's been around for a long time is Whack-A-Mole. I like the UFO catchers. I just want to go to the place. can't go to any of these places. So, we're kind of stuck then. We gotta look around, I guess, or talk? I'm sure about the address of Kowloon. I had to click the talk button. It's so fucked up. Yeah, we just want to go to the adult shop. We just want to, you know, it's been a very stressful week with Billy getting slaughtered. One little goon sesh is all we need. And I'll be right as rain. It was Shinjuku, 62301. It's right near here. Okay, can I go there now? Oh, we had to talk. I had to say...
down in the world.
I had to say... Thank you, Shahara. I had to say out loud what the address was before we could go. Alright, let's go to get this camera back. It's what Billy would have wanted. Billy would have wanted it. Hey, there's the truck. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This looks so good. I can't see inside the store. It's a somewhat suspicious stop. We have to go into his memory. We have to, yeah. I have to get the camera so I can remember his most favorite JAV actress. You gotta do it for the bros. Can't see inside the store. It's a somewhat suspicious shop. A large dragon is drawn on the entrance door. It really does feel like China. If I remember correctly, the shop owner said Kim Dai-chen. It's a store run by Chinese people. Index, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. It's rare to find a store that doesn't use automatic doors these days. Is this the case with all Chinese restaurants? A white truck with the logo Kowloon Hotel is parked. I'm sure it's the truck that Vagrant was talking about. Looks like there's no one in the truck. The truck is completely cold. It doesn't seem like he's moved since he came here. Alright, we're going in. He's been wandering around in front of other people's shops for a while now. Is there anything you need? Are you Kim Dai-chen? Yeah, but what are you, detectives? No, there's something I'd like to ask you. Well, what? This is kind of a surprise. This is most unexpected. He's got the knife. He is brandishing the knife. Talk to him. There's something I'd like to ask you. I'm busy, so if you have something to do, why don't you just tell me? Alright, right away. I would like you to return the video camera you took with you this morning at the Fuel Research Institute in Block B. What the hell's a video camera? I love how the lips have perfectly fit every character model in the entire game. Almost perfectly. It's so good. And you know they did it on purpose. We have a witness. You got off that truck in front of the Institute. I don't know what you're talking about. I did go to Bleeblock. I don't remember any camera, and I certainly don't have one. You sure you got the right guy? Please. That camera belongs to a friend of mine. Well, you're persistent, I'll give you that. And I'm telling you, I don't know. If it's your friend's camera, you should just pay for it yourself. That did not say mosquito, that is just Ka. He was saying, why don't you pay for it yourself? That's not it. Well, do whatever you want. I don't have time to deal with you. You better hurry home before I get mad. This is going incredibly. I'm telling you, I don't know about no camera. Seed, you'd better stop. Damn it. I didn't expect him to return it so easily. But I also didn't expect him to be this stubborn. If this happens, I won't take the camera back from this man no matter what. If this keeps up. Okay, talk to him again. Get mad. Oh no, really? Can't get... Oh, give him some money. Seems like you can't spend money here. Give him the test tube. Let's save the game real fast. I don't think we're ever gonna get soft lock, so I may as well just save in slot 1. Look at the knife. No. There are people who saw this truck. There are hundreds of trucks just like this running around Tokyo. And I'm just riding one of them. Now quit being a nuisance. Not only did I see the truck, but I saw the logo on the door. Who saw it now? A vagrant who was close to the research institute. A vagrant? A vagrant saw this truck. That's ridiculous. This stubborn guy. I thought it would be an easy win if I mentioned the truck, but I didn't realize he was so stubborn. You're persistent. Look at him again. Looks like it's not gonna happen. What is this dragon mark anyway? In my country, the dragon is a symbol of God. And I don't think half people like you would understand. What? Half of the people like you would understand. If you go any further inside, this knife might hit you in the neck. Are you threatening me? Well, if you're at risk of your life, avoid doing strange things. Can't get or move. Do we just have to leave? I'm kind of happy to think I was able to get back at least the disc from this stubborn old man. What? Wait, show him the key? Motorcycles are not allowed in this downtown area. If you park one here, you'll be subject to a hefty fine. Okay. Go? There's no point in saying anything more. What a nuisance. Well, that went nowhere. Talk to the cop again? That seems to be the basic idea of the game. Okay, talk. I've already got the address of Kowloon Hotel, so now all I have to do is go to the store and get my camera back. Oh, shit. Well, what do we do then? Why is it so... It's like so unnecessarily difficult. Go back, I guess? It's so unnecessary how weirdly hard this is. A vagrant is watching this truck? Oh no, the vagrant watched this truck. Can we do anything now? Yeah, the vagrant saw this specific truck. Go to the truck. The truck is locked, I can't get in. See, that's someone else's truck. You can't drive it without permission. I'll get angry. The old man came out before we could go inside. You guys again. Hey, Papoose, welcome in. You've been looking for this camera for over an hour. Marine PHILT is fucked. Yes, Dana, it is madness. It is really fucked. It's got a lot of good shit with it, and I want to finish it. I do want to finish this game, but it is fucked. The pacing is fucked. But apparently it gets fucking awesome later on. And I do know it will get awesome. It will have good payoff. It needed good payoff. We still haven't gotten it. We know where it is, it just won't let us have it. We can't get him, we can't talk to him. We can look at different shit, but it's just saying how stubborn he is. And then we just leave. Let's talk to the vagrant again, see if we can't, like, get something out of him. Maybe we can get something else out of the vagrant? Yeah, yo, it's crazy. At the very least, a lot's happened. You know, it turned from, like, I left it in the flower bed to this Chinese restaurateur, who's obviously running some kind of other shady thing has it. You know, it is leading us somewhere. It's not just nothing, which I was afraid of. What is it? Do you still need me? Yeah, let's talk to him and see if he's got any advice. Brother, is there anything else you want to ask? That's about it for now. Bye. I guess go back and talk? That damn old man, what a stubborn guy. This is what we had to do. Well, I'm sure we'll find a better way. Let's do our best, Seed. I didn't expect the owner of Kowloon... He's a very stubborn guy, guys. He's a very stubborn guy. No matter what I say, she just insists on he just insists on I don't know. Isn't there a better way? Yeah, it's a good method. I wonder if there's anything else we can do. It fits every face perfectly. It's perfect. Even though we all had all that evidence, he still wouldn't budge. I never thought he would be so stubborn. Talk to her. Okay. Look. See, you don't have time to sit back and watch TV right now, do you? That's right. The first thing I do when I go home is turn on the TV. Wait, I feel a bit cold. Should I raise the temperature? See, haven't you really caught a cold? I don't think that's the case. Alright, so... I need to get my camera back somehow, so now we gotta go back to... So I had to go back and blow off some steam.
Just like the movies.
Just like the movies. Just like no movie. God, I'm glad the music is good. The music needed to be good. No matter how many times I look at it, this shop is suspicious. Curtains are closed from the inside. I can't see what's going on. Wonder if they're open now. Glass is shiny and clean, but if the curtains are in the way, so I can't see them. See what inside. I wonder if all Chinese restaurants are like this. I haven't eaten in a place like this, so I don't know. There's no gaps in the curtains. Looks like they've completely hidden from view from the outside. All view from the outside. Okay. Let's try it now. Let's see if something new happens. Well, you guys again. You just keep saying we're persistent. Didn't expect him to return so easily. Yeah, okay, still mega stubborn. Next level stubborn. Can I see inside the store? None of your business. Well then, we'll eat here. If you do that, I'll let you'll let us in, right? I don't have anything to feed you guys. Our restaurant is a high-end... This is a high-end establishment. We don't serve food that you can easily eat. Oh, don't get so annoyed. Are you that reluctant to let us in? I had to look at the windows. At our store, we choose our customers. Fuck. I don't know. Give him money. Fuck. It looks fancy enough. What? Whoa, he's saying more shit. He's saying different shit. I think we did it. That knife looks quite flashy. I looked at the knife 1,000 times and it just now registered. Are you guys looking to criticize my store? Not what I meant. It looks beautiful. Thank you for your help. You can't say it like that. You can't just praise him. See, that's enough. Oh, okay, it's this. Enough about that pattern seed. Huh? The pattern? Okay, go back. Yeah, that looked pretty bad. Yeah, that wasn't very good. What did that actually say, Yo-Yo? I thought she was trying to do like a good cop routine. I thought May was trying to do a good cop thing. So I just kind of took it in stride. If it didn't have the store's name on it, it would look like a plain-looking building. It looks quite flashy. I think the number of customers will increase if they use simpler designs. Well, I don't think I'm going to criticize other people's stores. This picture's very detailed. I remember seeing it in books a long time ago, but it was my first time seeing it with my own eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, Couch. Go in. Oh, maybe it's the truck. Maybe the truck will somehow be unlocked. The tires? No. The trailer? No. This thing? No. Alright, leave. Back into D block? Because there's like two versions of this place. There's one with the guy in front of it and the version without the guy in front of it. We can do different things. The first thing I need to do now is get my camera, not drive a truck. Okay, yeah, it's completely hidden from view. Oh, what about the mat? No. Definitely not the mat. Definitely not the mat. And we can't go in the truck. Oh my god, this is so shit. This feels like when I first started playing adventure games when I was a kid. That's what this feels like. It's so obtuse. How about we go to the police and use the drunk person as a witness? A vagrant whose identity is unknown as a witness? That's impossible. You're right. We're in trouble. We could go to the police. Go to the police. Let's go to the police. Leon, help. Did you meet with the owner of Kowloon Hotel? Of course. Of course. This fucking game. I've met you before, but I'm having trouble with my request. I'm having trouble because, yes, I met him earlier, but he's not cooperative at all. Cooperative? What do you mean? I heard that the shop owner has the video camera I mentioned earlier. That's why I went to see the shopkeeper. That's why we went to see him, but we're stuck on one point that we don't know about. I see. Do you have any ideas? The shopkeeper's weakness, perhaps? The restaurateur's weakness. Does he have any weaknesses? Wait one moment. Thankfully, the weaknesses of total strangers are public record in Neo Tokyo. I don't know if this is a weakness, but the officer of Kowloon, the owner of Kowloon Hotel, has been particularly rough with his money. Apparently, the store needs renovations soon. Renovations? But how's that a weakness? It would cost a lot of money to renovate a restaurant. However, the shop owner recently bought a piece of land in Newroyd. Newroyd? this is the city that was hit by a satellite attack about 4 months ago. There's no longer any danger of radioactivity, and it was recently put up for sale. Is Kowloon Hotel that profitable? No. It's definitely not possible with the monthly sales. With monthly rent. It's definitely not possible with monthly sales. Please wait a moment. So just give him money. That's all we had to do. I guess you don't have any savings. I'm sure they are also selling drugs behind the scenes. If that's the case, why don't you just arrest him? Calculating store sales and other income is not the job of the police. I think the tax office will start taking action after April next year. I see. All right. We'll try and use this. We'll try and use this as leverage. All right. But please be careful. Don't forget that he is also part of a drug syndicate. It's okay. May here, she's smart. All right, let's go. That's all I can investigate at that point. God, everything is so roundabout. Everything is so roundabout. All I had to do was bribe the bastard. Today is definitely a bad day. Rather than that, I'll ask for the camera back this time. Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. Just go home and mind your business. Are you making money from medicine these days? You're an idiot. Thought you were gonna say something like that, but that's bullshit. From drugs these days. I did a lot of research on you. Will Kowloon Hotel chain be available in Neuroid's land? It's not a chain of it's not a chain of restaurants, is it? It's a chain of drug wholesalers. Wouldn't that be a little more appropriate? Are you misunderstanding something? If you think I'm into drug trade, you're wrong. Huh. Even though you've been caught before. Well, back in the day, you're renovating this place even though you don't have any savings. Why would you... What the hell did you say? Even though you have all that money, you can't even buy a single... You can't even buy a single video? He didn't say video. No, he did. Video. Video's too... Yeah? You can't even buy a single video. You're so pathetic. If you find out about this... If somebody finds out about this, you're gonna be back in the slammer. All your hard work wasted. Listen, no need to look scary. I'm telling you, there's no point in trying to take me apart. Let's do this. Give us the May says, well, give us the camera. You can keep the camera, but please return the disc inside. Well, you don't really need that, do you? If you still don't understand after saying this. Oh, I see. It's my loss. However, once I return the disc, please keep what happened to me a secret. You know I'm just a man of the world. My life would be in danger if any strange rumors got out. Just promise me that. Understood, I promise. Give me the fucking camera too, old man. Please wait a moment while I get the disc. I didn't expect Seed to be this good at acting. Just leave it to me. I can't follow you today. It's our disc. Do I really have to return the camera? No, you can keep the camera. We got the disc. Please don't come here anymore. It'd be bad if someone saw me talking to you guys. Understood? Alright, let's go home. We did it. Finally, we did it. Jesus Christ, what a pain in the ass. Let's look at the disc! I understand. I'll set it up now, so please wait a moment. I'm kinda nervous. Seed, can you go over there? I can't see the TV from here. Alright, hurry up, it's starting. Pretty sure this is the disc that was in Billy's camera. It's us. Taken after we stopped the humanoid in front of the research institute. Yeah, we shut off one of the cops. Billy was the one who took this picture. I could never take a picture this clearly. See, look, the scene's changing. I think this is on the 3rd floor of the research institute. Yeah, it's the office where you get off the elevator. It took Macaw several hours. It took me several hours. Well, it took me about an hour. I can imagine he was mad as fuck. I can imagine, like, that was absolute fucking nonsense. I was mostly just brute forcing and just trying random shit. Who doo-doo flat gelato? Lord God, Marine PHILT. It has a lot of good shit with it. I can imagine he was mad as hell, Dana. Holy shit. But now I can actually watch that VOD. Now that I'm playing the game. When I beat the game, I can actually watch that VOD. I have seen you before, Doo-Doo Flat Gelato. Definitely welcome in. This game is pretty awesome. In places, it's awesome. In other places, it's fucked. But it does have some really good shit with it. I even like the basic setup of, like, investigating and the fucking disc being lost and having to find it. It's just so fucked how you end up eventually getting it. The music is awesome. I like the music, too. This is the 3rd floor of the Research Institute. I didn't pay any attention to my surroundings when I went to see Billy, so I didn't know until he told me. Still, it's pretty dark. Isn't it scary? It's not scary if you think everyone's hiding. More importantly, was this before or after Billy left the meeting room? Well, you said you were with Dick up until then. And since Dick isn't on camera, I'm sure you're looking for Seed, right? Oh, he was stuffed up he was in the boxes. Where's this? Look, cardboard. Speaking of the room with the cardboard. Are you already in the warehouse on the... Was he already in the warehouse on the 3rd floor? I can hear this faint sound of Billy breathing. I guess he's still safe here. Oh, he got torn the fuck up. He got absolutely ripped to shreds, yo. It was a gore shot. It was actually on the back of the box. I'll show you the back of the box again. Like, let me find it. Yeah, this was it. This is Billy. He's, like, right on the back of the box. We saw this. Like, his arm was torn off. Literally torn off. They made sure to point out that it wasn't cut off. He's, like, got horrible, like, lesions all over his body. He looks not good. Yeah, he got wrecked. He got completely wrecked. They actually put that on the back of the box. He didn't have a very good day. Billy was killed in this place. Is the culprit visible? I wish I could see it, but no matter how hard I try, I won't notice that it's hidden on the other side of the cardboard boxes, piled up to the ceiling. Look, someone's coming. Who is it? It's strange. I thought the door moved just now. Is it just my imagination? I couldn't see it. Oh! Jump scare. Hey, that's me!
What happened here?
I was surprised. After all, it just came out of nowhere. So this is me? That's terrible. Is my face really that shocking? That's not true. More importantly, what are you doing? There was a space near the ceiling that looked like somebody could fit in there. That's why I was climbing up the cardboard and investigating. That's right. Didn't you notice the camera? It was so dark I couldn't see anything. That was Billy's voice. I'm sure he's laughing when he saw... I'm sure he started laughing when he saw Seed desperately searching for him. Looks like I gave up and left. I wish I searched a little more. I wish you'd searched a little more. Well... what's wrong? The camera fell to the floor. What the hell happened? Billy? It's not showing. Billy's legs! Seed seems to be thinking about you seem to be thinking about something. I can't see anyone else there. Ah! What's going on? Stop it! Stop it, please! Ah! That's terrible. Billy! It hurts. I don't want to die! But who is it? Who's attacking him? I want to die. Ugh! Yeah! Did you see that just now? Sorry, I was too scared to watch. Hey, let's just slow down and watch this part again. Look carefully, okay? Yeah. Oh. After this, Billy falls to the floor because after he falls, something sticks into Billy. Stop it. Please stop! Ah! What? Some kind of sting? I still don't know. I thought it was something like a harpoon. It hurts! I don't want to die! It's okay. Be brave. I don't want to... Now, the reason why it says I want to die is because he's saying I don't want to die, but you usually say negatives at the end of a sentence. So if it gets cut off, it sounds... It could be I want to die. It's an enemy stand user. Let's slow it down. Ugh! What's stuck into him? I don't know. What do you think? Feels like something like a harpoon, but the stick doesn't look that hard either. Feels like a lump of meat. Look at this. Look at it, Seed. It's almost like a blood vessel. What? I can't... It looks like it, but I can't believe it. Human arms and legs have joints, right? Also, there's something like pale smoke coming out around those sticks. Surely. Yeah, it could be the advert of want to die, but it's just cut off. Ah, yeah. It's an enemy stand user. What would the stand be called? What would the stand be called? The insistence on rewatching it over and over would be really sick and messed up in any other context. They're definitely investigating they're investigating the crime. They're definitely not getting off on it. They just need to know what did it. Rolling for JoJo. Rolling for JoJo. Stando, Black Hole Sun. They would. I'm surprised there hasn't been a stand called Black Hole Sun yet, unless there is one. Do you think there's a Black Hole Sun stand? Either now or in the future. That one sounds like a good stand name. Human arms and legs have joints, right? Also, there's something like pale smoke coming out around the sticks. Surely, it's got to be something chemical. Some kind of drug? Strong sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid emits smoke, can even dissolve human skin. Crash sees Billy's corpse and goes, whoa! Vessel always be notorious big. The stand that needs its users to die before it can activate. Oh, fuck, that is extremely on the nose. I haven't gotten that far yet. Yeah, stands were always singers or bands. Or even, I think even song titles, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure there was, like, some that were named after songs, though. But it's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I've only watched up to, Stardust Crusaders. And read up to Stardust Crusaders. That means the culprit is someone who's strong against drugs? Or using powerful drugs? It shifts around based on the arc, yeah, I imagine. It might be. Besides, the culprit saw me leaving and attacked Billy. So I guess he had a motive for killing Billy. I guess they were saying he was like, oh yeah, I'd never skip part 1 and 2. Skipping part 1 and 2 in JoJo is a very bad move because 1, they're extremely good. Arcs 1 and 2 are extremely good, and 2, there is a lot of character shit that is used as in-jokes throughout part 3 that makes it even better. Like, the main character of part 2 it's Joseph Joe. It's the old guy with the hat. It's the grandpa. The grandpa was the main character of part 2. And when he was young. Yeah, I don't know why they would say that. Like, I could see, like, after part 3, if you just want to skip to fucking Steel Ball, that makes a little more sense, but parts 1 and 2 are incredible. Yeah, Joseph Joestar was fucking awesome. He was like fucking, because he wasn't very strong. He wasn't like mega powerful, but he was basically Bugs Bunny. He was basically Bugs Bunny. It was awesome. And he would do like goofy Bugs Bunny shit to basically fucking fuck with his enemies into submission. Yeah, Joseph was great. And then he was an old man and like having like all these kids with just random anonymous women throughout the rest of his life. I don't get that. Those aren't fans. That's not a fan base. That's a bunch of idiots. That's a bunch of idiots trying to that's like the fun police, right? That's just the fun police trying to keep people from having fun. Oh yeah. One of the most powerful moments was what happened, like one of the strongest moments in the series was what happened with Caesar too. Like there's just so much good shit in those two arcs. And the first arc, the original arc of JoJo, like fuck, isn't it Phantom Blood? I think it's Phantom Blood. It's literally a Castlevania story. It's basically Castlevania. It's so good. Yeah, it is. It's Phantom Blood. Phantom Blood is awesome. Like, Dio is so fucking evil, like, immediately. And it's awesome. And of course, that also ties directly into fucking part 3. And you get none of that. You don't give a shit about, if you don't have any prior context, you don't give a shit about how Dio came back because you never saw it. You don't give a shit about, like, whose fucking, like, punches he's throwing because you didn't watch parts 1 and 2. And you're told what happened because, the whole, I don't even want to fucking spoil it. I'm not even going to spoil it, but there's like all this context that you would only get from parts 1 and 2 in order to really enjoy fucking part 3. Never skip. Never skip. Very stupid to skip. Yeah, you'll miss Robert E.O. Speedwagon if you skip. Oh, it was so good. I figured I'd start from Phantom Blood and it was a literal Castlevania story. It was cool as fuck. Easily one of my favorites. What do Earthbound fans do? What do Earthbound fans do? It's not Earthbound. Ask Rig. Rig didn't skip one. I need to play Mother. I need to play Mother 1. Oh man, I need to play the JoJo NES game, SNES game, because I think the SNES game is Stardust Crusaders. A lot of people tell you to skip. Yeah. Well, back in the day, Earthbound was the only one that came out in the States, and we didn't have a fan translation for Mother 1 for years. So most people skipped Mother 1 just because they couldn't speak Japanese, and they didn't even know it existed either. So skipping 1 for Earthbound made sense then. I mean, you can if you want, but you're definitely gonna miss shit. Always know that if you're gonna skip something, you're gonna miss shit. I need to play. I've never played Earthbound on stream. I haven't played Earthbound in a long time. I've beaten it like twice. I love that game. I've never played Mother. I need to play Mother 1. It's a must play. The exploration. Yeah, see, you really, really liked it, Rig. And that got me even more interested. That's why your shampoo bottle in your shower is a big Mr. Saturn. Ah, that's great. Anyway, I don't think Billy would do anything that would cause a grudge against anyone. If not, I would have been attacked as well. Besides, the culprit didn't come into that warehouse after I left. Hiding somewhere in that warehouse from the beginning. After making sure I left, he attacked Billy. If you ask me that, it's true. It's true that the camera was dropped on the floor after Seed left. After you left. There's so many things I don't understand. It seems like it would be better to give this disc to the police than just keep it. Wait. If you ask my uncle about the chemical drugs you mentioned earlier, he might be able to find something out. Come to think of it, May's uncle was often featured on TV as a great scholar. In the past, back then, I used to travel to various planets and do various research. Yeah, people can go back and forth. They can go off planet. But now I'm mostly confined to my house. Well, what's the point of taking this disc to the police without knowing anything about it? If they just investigate what that smoke is, they might be able to find something. My uncle's apartment is in the 3rd residential area. Then let's go. And so they went. This is my uncle's apartment. You live in a very nice place, as expected. He is a famous scholar.
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about an illicit power generator.
We're going to her uncle's, guys. We're gonna solve this mystery. It's actually picking up. The game's actually picking up a little. There's probably gonna be more bullshit. There is probably gonna be more bullshit to come. I will be there, and you should be there. Next time. Oh, this music is so good. I gotta use it as fucking background music. This soundtrack is sick. Well, that's Marine PHILT so far. I almost expected to beat this in one night, but it obviously isn't that kind of game. What we're gonna do, we are going back and forth. We're alternating days. Saturday, we're going to be getting more feta. And then Tuesday, when I'm back on Tuesday, we're going to continue Marine PHILT. I'll try and keep a summary of notes. But we gotta play more feta, because feta's fucking awesome too.
Pies are delicious. Children and adults both like to eat pies. Pies come in many flavors. Cherry is a flavor of pie.
Cherry sure is a pie.
Popular. Rhubarb is a controversial pie variety.
Sure is. I got people to thank. Thank you, Index, Pastry Fun Tube, White Buff for the follows, White Buffalo for the 10 bits, Zerad, Neganova, 0237. Thank you for the follow. You got the poop sock. He got the poop sock. No way. There is a 1 in 3 chance of getting the poop sock. You got it. Thank you, Girly. Thank you, Game Dev Jeff, for the gift sub to Girly Satan. Thank you, Macaw45 for the raid. I'll avenge you, Macaw. This game is shit, but you won't have to be alone in finishing the shit parts of the game to get to the good stuff. Oh, you'll get Judgment eventually, Shy. I believe in you. And you'll actually get to hear it. Angry Sugars, thank you for the 10 bits. Holy 1989 and Bundor, thank you for the follow. Shaboy J, thank you for the raid. Hexaget, thank you for the follow. Kaz Mazel, thank you for the follow. Willis Rock, thank you for the sub, 22 months. Thank all of you guys for coming on in. Absolute god tier game. It's actually kind of awesome. I kind of like it. I feel like it's gonna get even better. We just got our first glimpse of the monster. His big fucking, like, tendrils. Like, ugh. The gore is good when it happens. The pacing is fucked. But I'm into it now. I'm actually liking it. It's growing on me. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online. Thank you, Rig, for coming on in. Thank you, Macam, Rig, Zalathar, Girly Satan, Game Dev Jeff, Shile Rai, Youth Bug, Couch Potato, Earg, Bangle Dana, Thanks to all you guys for coming in. You guys are fantastic. Let's see who's online. There's always somebody online. Always somebody online. Looks like a lot of good people are online right now. Ooh, it's turning into kind of a tricky choice here. I'm kind of curious about this. Well, let's see how long he's been playing. He has not been playing too long. We're gonna say hi to Neon Arcade, a fellow member of Zofar's Domain. Really, really good guy. Plays on a lot of real. He's got more real hardware than I do, and it's awesome. You will enjoy it. Go say hi to him. He's playing Samurai Pizza Cats right now. And it looks sick as fuck. I'm gonna hang out there too. So enjoy the rest of your nights, guys. Be back here Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central, where we're gonna continue playing Feta. And then on Tuesday, we're gonna come right back to Marine PHILT and defeat it once and for all. So until next time, as always, stay frosty.